Top.
Yo, we here. This might be risky. The women's POV. We in the building. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. I apologize for the tardiness. I will be cracking down on this shit.
Perfect. Shit like that.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Lauren, what's popping?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Callie, what's goody?
Hey, ready for the night?
How's everything?
We good. Chillaxing.
Tiff, what's goody?
For my fellow dad side, muy bien. ¿Cómo está usted? Bien. Hi. Muy bien.
T, what's popping?
What's up, Aaron? Hey, you guys.
How you?
Doing great. How are you?
Good, man. Good. Nate, what up, though?
What's up? I finally made it back.
Why you in your hoodie like that? You got something?
I'm cold. Hemp is cold out here.
Who house is it? They don't let you turn the heat on?
Yo, I'm outnumbered in here.
Who kids are they?
I don't even know for real.
Put him in the fuck.
Oh man, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Lexus, what's goody?
We here, and I'm so happy to be here. Yes, so happy to be here.
No doubt. Don't hold your breath though.
Perfect.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend, man. Hit that like button. Let me see who in the building real quick. We've been on for 2 minutes and 38 seconds. We got 50 people in the building. Mel, what's popping? You already know my brother. D Majesty in the building. Salute my G. Mr. Williams, what up? Tay, was good. Good shit today, man. You was cooking today, Playboy. You know what I mean? AC was good. I miss you today. Samuel, Shalom, Ak, what's popping? Hope all is well. Miss Jilly in the clouds. I like it. Aaron, salute. Swish, what up? Daily living in the building. What's popping? Bell, salute. Appreciate you. Travel One was popping. I ain't see you today. Hope all is well. Empress wasn't there today, huh? You need to let somebody know when you call out. All right. Young Money was good. Rock solid. Salute.
Perfect.
Rock was missing yesterday. Jay, what up, though? What's popping? Granny in the building. Was goody? Grape Tea, salute my G. Hope all is well. I like it, man. I like it. Nightbot doing his job. Homeboy, Shalom, Ak was popping. Just Blaze. I don't know if it's your first time here. Welcome, man. Welcome.
Perfect.
We ain't gonna belabor it. I just gotta say hi to everybody. We got 60 people in the building, and we have 30 likes. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up. Big Bad Bull in the building. I like it. Ty, what up? Salute. Let's get it popping, man. I apologize for the late start once again. We're gonna try to bring you a great show. What's up, Ebony?
Perfect.
I see you in a month for Sundays, man. Hope all is well. Shiesty was shaking. Hope all is well, man. First things first. Tiff, get out the chat. Big Bad Bull don't need you to say hi to him. He's fine. All right, he'll be just fine if you don't say hi. I promise.
Put him in the fucking bed.
Brother.
And if y'all get the action up, I will put out the back call.
Brother.
Yeah, I know y'all don't want to see that nigga, so just relax.
Brother.
All right. Let's start off with this, man. Lauren edified me on the topic. I think I like it. I think I want to thoroughly mine this out to understand it. There were 3 facets that we need to walk through and talk through. But I want to start with something that Callie, was it Callie? Yeah, Callie and I visited ever so briefly before y'all got up here because Callie was on time. Equally yoked. We hear that terminology so often. Fold up. I wonder, what does it mean? What's the derivative? Never mind the derivative, right? What does it mean when you hear that terminology, Lauren?
A balance of each other as far as like spiritually, mentally, emotionally.
Balance. What does that mean though? What's a balance?
Like it's you both have the things that you're looking for in each other. So whatever your weakness is would be my strengths and vice versa.
Oh, okay. So you look at rock. So you think it's like a yin and a yang type of thing?
Somewhat.
Okay. Why just somewhat?
Because I don't think it's literal, but yeah.
What's not literal?
Not yin and a yang.
Well, the yin and the yang are equal.
Yeah, but I think that you'll have strengths. Both of you will have strengths because you'll see it in each other. And then there'll be things that are weaknesses and strengths that are vice versa in each other. Okay.
The yin and the yang, the reason why I heard it like that, because it sounds like it's equal parts. Mm-hmm. So like they're large, like at the bottom or the top, right? Vice versa. Mm-hmm. So is that how you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Callie, what you think?
Means we both kind of have like the same values, principles, similar lifestyles.
What?
It's my equal. And a part of what Lauren said or whatever too is that I think that just kind of comes with being different people. My strengths will be his weaknesses and vice versa. So yeah, we match, fit together like puzzle pieces.
Okay. Tiff, what you think?
I agree with what both ladies said, but also being equally yoked is also understanding if there's a deficit, leaning into the person that is stronger. Typically, it's the man. And I think it's having the same value system, valuing the same things, understanding that there is divine order and honoring that.
Divine order? What you mean?
Meaning, regardless of it's 2024, it's still God, man, wife, children. It's divine order.
Okay. So is it impossible to be equally yoked if you're both atheists?
Ooh. I mean, if you're atheist, I don't think it would be a concern. Because you don't have the desire to be in alignment with God.
Well,
and
equally
within faith.
Okay, because what Lauren and Callie said didn't really have much to do with faith. It was about being aligned on principle.
Personally, I believe again in divine order in the sense of, like I said, a trifold marriage or a trifold relationship in the sense of God is the head, the man is the leader, the woman is a support system. And then the children are the lineage based upon how, you raise those kids. But I believe that God has an order. God is not a God of confusion. And you don't have to necessarily like it, but it is what it is.
Okay. So equally yoked, though, you cannot be equally yoked without God being present?
I don't think so.
Any God?
I don't think so.
Only the God of the Bible?
When you say any God, uh,
Like, is it the Most High God is the only way you can be equally yoked?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. T, what you think, man?
Um, from what I understand, equally yoked is basically when you have the same belief system, more so. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you believe in the same God, and you just try to abide by those set of rules and laws and commandments the best way that you know how. And when you know either one, well, the man is supposed to, you know, of course, be the one to make sure everything is straight. But you know, just you know, being able to, I guess, direct or guide each other when you know someone is out of line. So just being able to have that understanding, I think, is, you know, being equally yoked, I guess.
Hmm. Okay. And you guys see unequally yoked, and you guys think that it pertains to relationships?
I, mm, yeah, not just marriage, but yeah, I would say our
Yeah.
relationships,
Hmm.
friendships,
It could be
even
friendship. Yeah.
family.
I always hear the term, and I haven't ever done a good job with bringing the correction of when it's even used in the Bible, because I don't even think people know. Nay, unequally
Um.
yoked. What does that mean to you?
Um. I think it means, and I'm saying think on purpose because you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's, people not in a relationship, but who has a relationship, friendship, whatever, that has same morals, values, and standards for one another. Like beliefs, there's a belief system. Like you guys have that expectation, but
Hmm.
y'all uphold.
Hmm. Are they equal expectation? Like, are they? How do I say? Are they the same expectation?
Yeah, they're like parallel expectations. They align with each other.
Okay, but do you expect the same things from one another?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. UFO was popping. Lex, what you think?
Um, it's funny because I was talking to someone about a week ago about those two phrases, and I was breaking down like the difference and how I could see both of them being used in a relationship, as far as even if it's intimate or even business or anything like that. Um, Equally yoked in the Bible mainly reference to when it goes to marriage, but relationship period, as far as not uh, forming that relationship period with people that don't have the same morals, beliefs as you do. And then yin and yang, though, is that you're two opposites, but you complement each other, like hot and cold, uh, day and night. Like but you complement each other. So you could be equally yoked with your partner, as far as y'all believing in the same beliefs, all that stuff. But he has some things that, some strengths that you may not be well in, and then opposite, you may have some strengths that he may not be well in, but y'all complement each other as far as yin and yang. But because I believe in the Most High God and I take scripture as it is, when we're talking about equally yoked, I don't use it too much upon friendships, but I understand the necessity of it as far as being married or having a relationship on that type of level.
Hmm. Okay. Sherelle, what's popping?
Hello, everybody.
What's going on? Equally yoked. Tell me what it means.
Okay, so the original comes from oxen, right? So this is animals. When the animals are equal in height, weight, and capacity that they can carry, one will tend to be doing majority of the work, and the other one will kind of be doing whatever it wants. Eventually, they'll separate. One oxen will go one way, the other oxen will go another way. You lose whatever is carrying the value of the load. It disperses. So within the Bible, it's the actual meaning is we should not be with non-believers, right? So a lot of times the people of Israel fell because they would marry women outside of the belief of the Most High, and those women would bring in idol worships. They would build like altars and poles and different things to their gods, and then get the children and other people around them to start worshiping gods who was not the God of Israel. So it's just whatever you build with a person that's in non-belief of what you believe is gonna cause a disaster. So that's why they're just telling you to avoid that.
Okay, but you have to clarify the oxen statement.
What you mean?
So you said they get them of equal size and height and weight?
Yeah, but they get them equal size, height, and weight, because if they're not carrying the same load, one will go in the opposite direction and you lose what you're carrying, right? So that's what the parable is more maintaining. It's not about us being the same height, weight, and things like that, but it is about if we're not yoked together in the same spiritual belief system, we're gonna lose whatever we're building. We're gonna lose whatever we're carrying.
Yeah. I think that's the key, right? And I think in terms of just if I were being, say, regardless, I don't see it as equal parts. I see it as the yoke being whole. So whatever that looks like, right? If you come into my game plan, your part may be smaller than mine, right? But as long as the yoke is whole, I think that's how people need to operate, right? We may have double standards that exist within the relationship, right? But we agree to that. We're whole at that point, right? That's why the belief system matters so much. What happens, I see it, is when people talk about equally yoked, it's a lot of tit for tat shit, right? Right? You're looking for so much recidivism, or not recidivism. What word am I looking for? Reciprocation, that it becomes a competition, right? I'm gonna do my parts, delegate the parts that I think you're best at, right? And in which case, that's how we thrive.
But is that anything to do with equally yoked? Like what you do for work? It means that I need to love God and trust God and follow God.
Yeah.
Just
so
as equally as you, right?
Well, Sherelle, you challenging something that's no need, right? Because I prefaced the statement saying, regardless of what it says in the Bible, right? Just when people are operating, yeah.
But
right. But to your point, it starts there, right? We have to have the same structural belief system to even get on the same page. Go ahead, Lex.
And I'm sorry, but that's when I was having a conversation with my people. That's where I was coming in, like maybe we shouldn't use the equally yoked. Maybe it is yin and yang, because what you just pointed out earlier, saying like I'm doing this over here, and it may be a big load, and maybe your part is small, but that small part complements me in what I'm trying to get done, even though it may look, small or whatever. I'm doing all this, and then what you're doing, but it complements what I have going on. We already established that, hey, we're on the same belief system. We want the same goal, which is important in being equally yoked. So we already have that understanding. So now that's where when we were talking about yin and yang, was the breakdown. Like, we complement each other. We both have a set of skills that maybe I don't have or you don't have, but the opposites. So, I mean, maybe that's more, since it was brought in the conversation. I just thought that was interesting. As far as being equally yoked, we understand that. But if we're talking about the fact that I'm doing this which is opposite from what you're doing.
Don't repeat it.
I've just said it so.
Yeah, no, I disagree with the yin and yang because that's equal parts.
Yin and yang is equal but opposite.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be equal parts. Right? I just need what I need from you, right? And it may not be equal to what I'm giving, right? But people get into this, well, I did this, but you didn't do that, right? But you carrying the load that you're supposed to carry. That's right. Did you say excuse me? Go lay down. And so if I'm built to carry a heavier load, then that's what I'm gonna do. Pause. You see what I'm saying? I'm thinking like when people try to cut the shit down the middle and then it stops working and people think they doing more, right? But the truth is it ain't never gonna be equal. It ain't never gonna be fair. Life ain't fair. That never happens. Right? But as long as I get what I need from you, I think the yoke is whole if we just continue to use the analogy. It's still 100%. Because reciprocity can become an issue. Which I think I'm bugging.
No, because then you start doing things looking for something in return, as opposed to doing it because you want to. You're doing it because you waiting for the next thing to come. Like, okay, well, I did this, so where mine?
Attack. I did this, so I did that. You did this, so I do that. It's a dangerous game to start playing.
I feel like most relationships are 60-40. Some maybe even 70-30 as far as duties, if that makes sense.
What do you mean?
I don't think that there's like you said, there's no such thing as 50%. Like this person is doing 50% of whatever needs to be done, and the other person is doing 50% of whatever needs to be done to make the whole situation work. There's always gonna be an off balance. It's never gonna be completely equal. So
with that being said, should we not be telling people the 50-50 thing in the sense of equal versus fair? Because equal is 50-50 straight down the line. Fair is sometimes it's 70, sometimes it's 20. And it kind of fluctuates, but you don't feel as if you're being taken advantage of. It's just the natural order of things kind of flows.
I guess when I hear 50-50, just listening to these conversations, I'm thinking that they're talking about financial situations, not necessarily like other things. You know, I was thinking like that. But I don't know. I'm not sure.
I hear you, but if all things are even, same money, same output, but there's a deficiency in the capacity to be emotionally available or open, that can be a real issue.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like in situations like that, that's why I say I don't believe that there is a such thing as 50-50 with when it comes to things like that. It's just I think it's impossible, to be honest with you, in a relationship, like just to do things 50-50.
So what happens to the woman that or man that they believe to be going into a good faith relationship, but emotionally it's just not equally yoked? It just the other person doesn't have the emotional IQ to feed what's necessary within the realm of a relationship.
Eventually, if there's not a real understanding, things are just not gonna work out. Probably so. It's just not gonna work out. Somebody's gonna give up and say, I'm done. So that's just the way
How they get there in the first place though?
Just allowing it to keep going on, not addressing it.
But I'm saying, how do I even get in a relationship if the person is emotionally ill-equipped?
Believe it or not, it happens a lot, and people ignore a lot of red flags. So for different reasons. So I mean, I don't know exactly, but I do feel like people get to a certain point where they just say whatever it is, what it is. I'm gonna just stick it out.
But we ain't sticking it out, right?
Right. I get what you're saying, but you know.
I guess I don't understand the question. I understand the question, but
Mhm.
how do we get to that? Like, what if you equally yoke? Would that even happen? Or are you saying times
It
is hard?
shouldn't.
And times is hard, and people have a response that isn't great to adversity.
I would say that's normal as well. Like, everything's not gonna be peaches and cream, of course. Sometimes you won't align on everything in a relationship. So um, it
What
just
happens?
sometimes people grow apart.
No, when
Um,
you don't align on 100%, what
you
happens?
don't align.
What do you guys do? You concede.
A lot of times, I would say most people concede, depending on the situation and how long the relationship has
Who's the
been.
people?
I'm not gonna say like I don't know exactly who, but just in general, I would say
So I don't really concede that much.
I could see that.
So
I
what do
get
you
it.
guys do?
Pick and choose my battles.
It depends.
It depends on what. How serious it got to be for you to not concede?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, Lauren,
I
answer
don't
your own
know.
question. How?
I don't know.
I'm asking all of y'all. What happens? You're in an equally yoked
It's not too many
relationship.
times I'm not gonna concede.
You're in an equally yoked relationship. You hit a crossroad. Somebody gotta bite that bullet. Is it you?
No, it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. Why?
No. Um,
So you at a crossroad with your husband. He concedes.
if it's no, if it's 50-50 and we're there, again, based on the natural order of things, it's going to be his decision.
So you
Um,
concede.
I don't like when you say things like "don't listen to women when you're building," but there
I
is
didn't say that.
there is
Oh,
logic
Tiff, you can't
behind it.
just say that, and I didn't say that, right?
No, you said don't let women like deter you, and this whole process
Form of what though?
in the sense of like you talked about it earlier today, like if you have something to do and you see the vision and the person doesn't see it. I do believe that there are times when a man knows where he's doing, knows the direction, and the partner may not see it. And you also talked about I think you gave the example of like the house and like doing upgrades and not wanting to take loans and stuff out, but once everything kind of settled and it was a benefit,
Mm-hmm.
it's one of those things. Sometimes I think you have to come out of emotion and understand logic, but also if you believe that this person really is for you because that's your mate and your, help me, there are times when you might not see it, but you still got to fall back. Like the resistance is a deterrent and it's not necessary. It's a
Okay.
hindrance.
So who concedes?
I personally believe 9 times out of 10 it's the wife, it's the woman.
You think that's right? You. Sorry, you almost got me. You concede.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Working out good.
We're peaceful in this house. Yes.
Working out well. You think?
Mm-hmm.
Callie.
I trust my husband.
I couldn't see, but I'm not gonna act like I don't pout sometimes.
That's fair. Lex, what you think? Who concedes in your house?
When I was in a relationship, I conceded a lot.
How'd it work
I
out?
have no problem doing that. But when I do have a plan B. So if anything falls apart and they like, oh man, I thought, and I'm like, it's all right. Look at here. This is what I got here. Oh, yeah. I'm just sitting on this, stash this, because I believe in you.
Damn, so you actually don't believe in them.
No, I do, but you should always have a backup.
Like,
Backup plan, you don't believe.
What?
Damn. So you ain't even believe in that nigga. You don't think you know that?
No, I did believe it. Well, and maybe I'll put it like this because
Remember, you told us a story about him now.
No, but I'm gonna be honest. It had nothing to do with him. It was about what I experienced in life with my own parents, me an adult. So I'm that's how I operate. I always have a plan B with stuff, even with other people. I just have a plan B because I'm just like the people that I depended on, which were my parents. I couldn't fully depend on into certain things, so I just kept a plan B.
Yeah, I know how that looks too. Like when you coaching the kids and they don't want to do it because they don't think it's gonna work, they give a half-hearted effort. You could smell a half-hearted nigga. I wonder if he smelled you. Nigga said, "Fuck that! I'm gonna be late on these bills. She don't believe me anyway."
Yeah, but I had a plan B, and also I was a artistic person, so I know how to act. Know how to act. He's number one.
Damn, so you faked it?
damn.
Not that I don't want to say that I faked it on the way, but hey,
go ahead and dig the hole deep. What else you do? What happened?
nah, I'm not tripping. I'm being 100% honest. Hey, look, because men's ego are like y'all have ego, man. Like y'all need that.
But he knew you was faking.
Nah, he didn't know I was faking all the time. Nah.
So
he was relieved. He was relieved that something. I would tell you this. He was relieved. A lot of times when I let him go, and I'm like, all right, and then something happened, and then he'd be like, man, that's all right, baby. I got this over here. Oh man, yeah, here we are. But I just counted that as like being a partner. Like at the end of the day, I mean,
damn, you ain't really like that nigga like that.
I did. I ain't go through all that, and I didn't like him. So.
You was lying to that nigga like that?
Lying? Like what you mean lying?
Oh, faking like you believed in him when you didn't.
Nah, I did believe in his plan, but like I said, because of the way I grew up, I was just automatic operating like I always got to have a plan B. That's, and maybe that was something that he didn't like.
Yeah.
Or
No, I be knowing that they be having those when women they supposed to be putting 100% in the pot, but then they got that other account that they send $300 to. Damn.
I didn't have nothing like that. I had all my stuff in one thing.
No, just an analogy, like this. It's a one pot. Look, Callie, don't smile. Don't smirk too much.
But
they be having.
What I'm saying is, like, do you understand that? Like, it's not like it wasn't with the person that I was with. It didn't matter who I'm with, like, or what situation I'm in. Like, I'm always going to have a backup because that's just the way that I was wired, and like, so it was never like towards him personally. That's just how I'm wired.
No, I got you. But no, 100%. I believe that, but it still is what it is to him, though.
Yeah.
So you employed that same logic to him. So you ain't really believing that nigga.
It is what it is. If he watching, he said it.
Damn, son. Whew, I'm hurt. What you think, Sherelle?
I get acquiesced to. I'll never concede, really. In my relationships, I'm gonna get my way.
So you said you get acquiesced to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my way.
Damn. What does that say about him?
He loved me.
Why you smile after?
Cause
So you take his kindness for weakness,
no, I take it as love.
and they just doing what you want them to do.
Not all the time, but if I want to do something, I don't understand why you don't want to do.
Y'all having a conversation about a thing. It's like this. Who makes the concession?
Him.
Damn. Why? Woody? Why?
Because I feel like if a conversation has to get like this, it's a problem for me. It's a me problem. So then he has to be the solution.
And he's supposed to acquiesce to you?
Yeah, because I'm the one with the problem.
Why would he acquiesce to you if you're the one with the problem?
Because he's the person causing the problem. Duh.
Are you be serious for a second?
No, I'm being serious.
Okay, be dead serious then. Like, come on, my G.
Y'all don't never. Why?
If you the problem, why would he acquiesce to you? You're the problem.
I'm not the problem. There's a problem. I have a problem. So, if me and you are into a disagreement, it's because I have a problem. Because I'm unproblematic. See?
No, I don't.
Now, let's say if it was a reverse and I was the problem and he was coming to me with an issue, then I'm the one who should concede because I need to adjust what I'm doing because it's becoming an issue for him. But if his behavior is an issue for me, then he's the one that needs to concede. It's not going to just go your way because you're a man.
So we're trying to make a decision, right? We disagree on the decision that should be made, right? And I think you have valid points in making the decision and why you're going one way. I have other points in making the decision to go the way I want it to go. Somebody has to make a concession. He makes the concession in this juncture.
If his makes more sense, if mine make more sense, yes.
But you both obviously have minded out and you both have good pros and cons, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens then?
I could see if he's smarter, but if he's not smarter, we're going with mine.
You ever dated a man that wasn't smarter than you?
Yeah, 2. I don't think the average man is smarter than me. It's hard to find a man smarter than me.
Is that problematic?
Yeah.
Okay.
For them, I guess for me, finding men.
Well, you think it's problematic for a woman? You think she should be with a man that's smarter than her?
She should. I think it's so much better when they're smarter than you, or they're more equipped than you, because you automatically can trust their judgment. You can always just understand, like, it's not even bring it up. It's like he has my best interest at heart. So It's just so easy. You don't even have to challenge a man that's smarter than you, because it's gonna make sense because it's him. He's smart. That's why I like smart men. I learned the hard way with the regulars.
Interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a excuse me, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Mike Brown with the $5 says, house husband might be the wave. All right, let's continue on, man. This one. If you are managing your own bills as an adult, because remember, right, we started with the equally yoked, but it's like, why not 2 tables? Because people are getting together, marrying a little bit older, dating a little bit older, especially within my age range. I would say 35, 42, like people are kind of getting into it. You can even see it by kids are being born to parents that are a lot older than yesteryear, right? So if you're managing your own bills as an adult, why would you be opposed to contributing? I feel like there's one that might be a little bit better than this. I think I might want to. Well, no, it's fine. So women, when they're dating at a little bit older age, do you guys have an expectation to be given a soft life? Or do you expect at an older age to be contributing and paying bills like you've been doing for 25 years?
A
And
little.
if you a little what?
A little soft. I mean, there has to be like some degree of softness of being in a relationship. I don't want to be grinding all day. We
Say it
supposed to
again.
be helping each other out, so we both should be relaxing a little bit more.
Oh, so you don't have an over expectation. You're saying if it's two forms of income, life should be easier.
Yeah, what are we stressing about?
But you're not expecting to be granted to sit down and be at home.
No, I think I'd be bored.
Okay.
Bored.
So you okay with having a roommate?
I don't consider that a roommate.
Shouldn't be.
I don't think you would be.
That's literally why people move in. That's literally why people have a roommate. So like when you live in the big cities. Sorry, Lauren. I cut you off while I was talking. What'd you say? Go ahead. I was mid sentence, but it didn't matter what I was saying. Go ahead.
You don't have relations with your roommate.
But what you said was because there's two incomes, it should become easier by proxy, right? So literally in the big cities where a 2-bedroom is $3,500, people often move in together, so they'll have more liquid capital available to them.
Correct.
So help me understand the question more since you wrote it.
Why would that be a negative?
Is it a negative?
No.
Does anybody think
Now,
it's a negative?
you have like if we're not talking about marriage, we're just talking about relationships. You have extra money out of your check, and I got extra money from my check. We can do extra with each other.
Like what?
Vacations, parties.
Who's opposed to contributing? Are women of today opposed to contributing?
Majority of my friends are.
Why do you hang out with them?
Yeah, mine too.
Why? Why are they opposed?
Because they want a man to come in and take over.
Oh God.
He can't take over. He can't take over if he doesn't have the money to do so.
Exactly.
Break that down for me. What does that mean?
He basically needs to make double what she makes, if not triple. And he needs. It's a long list of things that they require.
What did these friends look like? Crimson, what's up? Huh?
Children, they're beautiful children of God.
All right. So are they like bless his heart? Like, you just see a baby in a carriage where the baby be looking, you know what I mean? And they be like, bless his heart. Do you have bless his heart? They'll bless his heart face friends? Tell the truth.
No,
We'll go to your Instagram and find them, so tell the truth.
You gotta be like, that's a baby. Look at those shoes.
Are your friends busy? Are your friends busy the last week of October because they working?
Halloween?
Yeah.
They celebrate Halloween, so yes.
No.
I know what you're saying, but they celebrate it.
Yeah, I think I seen them on your Instagram. Let me say I wasn't impressed.
You're never impressed.
So they got all these demands, and they full-time workers Halloween week.
They feel as though they have accomplished a lot in their lives. So a man, if he wants to enter in their life, he needs to have it all.
Sounds
So
like
that
we
they
have
can
the same
chill.
friends.
I don't know where they got it from, to be honest.
I don't
So,
know why my friends are like that too. I'm like,
so
okay,
they
girl,
accomplished
we're
a lot
40.
in life. But T, they accomplished a lot in life, and they expect a man to just come and do what? I don't understand.
I guess take them
Say you can sit.
away from their jobs, their careers, or have lesser responsibilities with their careers. Take a few steps back and chill. Not so much stress at work. Maybe take a pay cut, salary cut.
But they want him to. Did you say double, Lauren?
Double to triple,
I think that's
depending on if
Income
they
wise?
want
crazy.
kids.
Income wise?
Mhm.
I think that's reaching. That's
If they want kids, because one of them gave me a whole breakdown based on what city they wanted to live in, the school district, tuition, college expectation. Like it was a whole thing. So
yeah, it's crazy out here.
she also had a breakdown if they didn't have kids, depending on when they got together.
Call her real quick.
No.
No, I just want to talk to her for a second.
No, call her.
Call her real quick. She said it.
She's not trying to get drugged.
What are we doing here? And Nay, you have friends like this too?
I have one like that, yes.
What she say?
She feels like she should be in-house in-house wife. She shouldn't have to work.
I think we should have started there.
But that's the crazy thing is she won't stop working. And she ain't looking for no relationship, so she sounds stupid. So I don't pay her no mind. I feel like she just be yelling for attention.
But Nay, they be having all the questions for you though.
She be aggravated.
You sure about him? What is his
I be
value to
ignoring
you?
her.
And then he just relegated to his pockets, huh?
Yeah.
That's all. So they saying I've accomplished a dick in the job, right?
Oh, child.
I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. This sounds cancerous.
That's why she's still single.
My two friends like that too. They're still single. We're 40. So.
And then the niggas that she be dealing with just don't align with what she wants. Like,
but they've been engaged.
Why
she like street niggas? it don't make sense to me.
3 and none of the 3 align. She's wasting her time.
It almost sounds like planning your way into stagnation.
Bruh, and this just
like you got the blueprint down all the way down pat that far. It's like the same way when we talk about like how a man will have like what he wants in like a perfect woman and all this kind of stuff like that. We'd be like, well, you pretty much like not leaving no kind of wiggle room and you looking for perfection to the point where you're just standing still. I think it's the same thing. If you plan your life, if you try and plan your life all the way down to that minute of a detail, if something don't go right, then you're ready to throw the whole shit away. Like, well, that didn't fit. Let's go on to the next one. You planning your way into stagnation.
That's wild.
That's dumb. Do y'all agree with this? Do y'all agree with her friend's sentiment?
That's wild. It doesn't.
I tell my friends they're delusional all the time. And they say they stop talking to me for a few months until they run into another bullshit ass situation with another guy.
Are they receptive to what you're
listening?
No, they're
just,
not.
Just a bunch of is the resistance because they feel like you're married, you're not outside, you don't know what it is,
or oh,
That's a part
I
of it.
know what's best for me, because both are dumb as fuck.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. It's the delusion, and it's not wanting to listen, and it's also not wanting to face the facts of what's really going on in real life. You know, they don't want to face the real deal. I'm just like, we're not no spring chickens no more, ma'ams.
You know what really got them when they started saying that manifesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe it, you can get it. That kind of stuff. That got in a lot of people's heads.
Or they got their Tyler Perry list.
I got that
Faces
Sierra
like,
prayer.
what the fuck?
You got these old ass women talking about, I've accomplished all this, therefore you have to bring double.
Yeah,
Double.
like both of my friends have. Well, one of them has a double master's. One of them
Yeah.
has a bachelor's, doing very well for themselves, and
And
one of
y'all,
them has a kid. One of them doesn't have a
It's
kid.
not gonna hold you close at night. Like
Both pretty though, but
monetarily, it's a vibe.
we just
But
don't.
Nobody
they,
owes
if you want companionship, that degree don't mean a damn thing to some.
Yeah. Facts.
That
Yeah.
that's weird. Like, that's not a flex. It's
I
not.
agree.
It's not a flex.
I agree.
it's dumb, bro. It's dumb. Now let me ask y'all a question. Are y'all friends of the minority of women?
Nope.
I don't think so.
I don't think
No.
so. I know more of those types than I know normal.
Yeah.
I guess they would be normal. Never mind.
What do y'all say to them?
I tell them the truth.
Stop being delusional.
Mhm.
But you think that more people like T and Nay or more like Lauren? You know, Lauren don't say nothing to him.
They get mad at me, so
I think a lot of women are like Lauren. I don't want to say people. I would just say women. A lot of times and I'm not saying this about Lauren, but like the
Yes,
honoring.
you are.
No, I don't.
Lauren, whatever she's about to say, she's talking about you. Go ahead, sir.
Don't let them do it. You see how they were trying to come in between us?
But look at though that but Tiff, the reason why I did that is you're literally highlighting the problem that Lauren is.
No, I'm talking about, she expressed a point of view that I think is very it's true. It's a truism. There are times when there are women that they just don't care. It doesn't matter what you say, they can't hear it. There is a level of a lack of humility and hubris that is damn near scary. And that's not what I get from women. So,
Lauren, what do you have to say for yourself?
I give my friends 2 lines to let them know that what they're saying does not make sense. If they don't agree, then I'm gonna ride with it. It's like, okay, you want that type of guy? Go for it, girl. Because you ain't listened to me when I told you the truth.
What's the 2 lines?
The type of man that you're looking for does not exist, or the type of man that you're looking for is not here and doesn't want you.
And they say,
that last part.
so you tell them cold-blooded truth like that, right? And then
With a smile, yeah.
and then what happens?
They laugh at me because they say I don't have that, what would you say, like that situation for myself. So of course I would say that.
You was hating.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
And
you
then
need to
you,
get you some new friends.
Well, I don't care about, they think that about men. Mm-mm. Everything else we agree on.
and then you say, "I fuck it." Then you like it, I
Go
love
for it,
it,
girl.
and then you ride with them.
No, I ain't gonna listen to you after that.
That part.
Damn.
while we have this
man.
one conversation about this goal that you have of this guy that doesn't exist, we'll have it. Don't call me about it later though, because we've had the conversation. I played along.
Does that count, Callie, as Lauren being real with them?
I mean, if not necessarily, right? Well, shit, you don't like that.
It depends.
It
I don't
it
think
depends.
it's
I
necessarily
would
means
say
both.
this.
Go ahead.
I would say she being about as real as she can be.
Why? Because she's
Cause
soft.
cause what?
She's soft.
No, not cause she's soft. It's just that they don't want to. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen to her.
Hmm.
So even if she was to say the harsh truth, they still not gonna listen to her because they don't like the result that she got. You know what I'm saying? So if
Hmm.
you don't have the result that they have, then they gonna be like, "Oh, you just talking, girl, whatever." I'd rather not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, it wouldn't even matter if she was just outright, just being like hella harsh with him. You know what I mean? Even if she was hella harsh with him, it's gonna come across the same damn way.
Are you
Most people don't
laughing?
want to hear it.
No, look
Don't
at
want to
this.
hear that what they're thinking doesn't make sense.
Right?
Huh?
Because they gonna believe what they want to believe.
Hmm. That's why I said, listen, if you don't want my advice or you don't want to tell me about nothing that you're going through, you don't want to hear my opinion, stop telling me because you're not going to like what I have to say at the end of the day. So just stop telling me. So,
That's what a friend of mine ended up doing. She was like, "This ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna go," and she went on ahead and did her thing anyway. And then now she want to complain about the consequences. My friend was like, "Look, I don't." She's like, "Look, I don't want to hear that shit no more.
right. Yeah.
Don't come and talk to me about the problems no more. I told you what to do. You ain't do it. I told you what it was gonna be. You didn't believe me.
Mhm.
We cool. Damn, we cool. But yeah, we not gonna talk about this no more."
Yeah, because you're not listening.
Callie, how long did it take for her to get there though? Was it like months, years, or
What you talking about, my friend, or you talking about her friend?
no? The friend that's like, are we not gonna do this?
Oh no, it didn't take long. I mean, it was that egregious of a situation. It didn't take long at all.
Mm,
It was damn near immediate.
okay.
Like this ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go.
Did she initially try to like establish her expectations?
Who the friend of a friend, or are you talking about my friend?
No, the friend. Like, did she say, "This is what I expect. This is what I want," and then once it wasn't fleshed out or they didn't meet the expectation, then she went on to the consequence part. But like, did she initially say like, "I want this, 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 and this"?
You talking about the friend of the friend?
Yes, ma'am.
Did she? No, no, no. She didn't lay out what she wanted and everything like that. She believed the bullshit that she was being fed by the nigga she was fucking with. And my friend was like, "This ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go," and it went exactly how my friend said it was gonna go.
Like to be the one that I don't want you to come back on me and be like, oh, so my friends, my true homies know I always say something in a situation. I'd be like, hey yo, don't forget 2 + 2 = 4. And they know what I mean when I say that. Like, hey, you I ain't gonna tell you, but just know that 2 + 2 = 4. I did that to a friend of mine who's married now, but she was messing with this guy that she's divorced from now. And it was so funny because I left her house and I texted her that. Why he, the one that saw the text and was like, what this mean? God damn it. Why do we have your phone? But I mean, she ain't with him now, but she knew what it meant. And she's married to somebody else.
I think I was younger. I used to care. And my friends would say I was judgmental. They would stop telling me their business or we would stop being friends. Now I really don't care. Because I feel like if you're a woman of a certain age and you don't stand on business, your life reflect that. This shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I think I care more when I was the cleanup woman. You ain't on your shit, I gotta pay your bills. I gotta do this. I gotta take care of your kids. I'm always coming super safe. So yeah, I used to feel like I got some fucking input. Because if you make a mistake like this again, who gonna be there when nobody not there? Me. So now I feel like you don't give a fuck about my life because now I gotta sit on the phone through your depressing episodes because you want to deal with niggas who don't care about you. But now, don't call me depressed because I'm gonna tell you jump off a bridge. And they don't. They don't call me. Don't call me with that shit. Nope. Have your day. Have your cake. Every woman ain't gonna be smart. Every woman ain't gonna stand on business. They gonna be delusional. That's their life to be delusional with. I'm not saving them. They're not Jesus. Okay? They don't even listen to Jesus. They gonna listen to me. And he died for them. And they don't listen to him. You think they gonna listen to me? And it's cool crazy because even just like
these niggas,
I see women like all the time just like I'm done, da, 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 da. And in my mind I know they not. Like I know they not.
They're lying
to themselves though. They not even meaning to lie to me. They trying to convince themselves.
Yes.
And when a woman really done, she ain't got shit to say. You still talk about it.
You went hard. You start
when you really done, you ain't got nothing to say. You ain't bringing nobody up. You ain't. I see you get over somebody, but when you stuck, you talking about them. You breaking his cars. You're in it.
Don't log off and fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. This is sad, man.
They're gonna make it through.
Exhibit A with the $5 says, I found the cause of ED in men. It's Sherelle. Jesus Christ. Dre on the grind with the $5 says, reciprocity, don't give no free help. Onika Sue with the $5 says, Lauren, your friends sound like the apartment market. Straight up scammers. Damn. Exhibit A with the $10 says, fellas, don't marry a woman who won't get on the one pot system. Anything less than the one pot system is a divided house. I'm talking about men of character, not the Down syndrome men Sherelle be messing with. God damn. I thought y'all was friends last week.
He is the biggest, part of my fan club. That's his way of,
showing love.
Hate and love is actually the same coins, heads and tails.
Kasim with the $10 says, I've learned that it doesn't matter how capable a woman is. Her instinct for dating doesn't change. She still wants a man who can remove her from instability and insecurity and make her life easy. Tezzy with the $2 says, those sound like lazy women. CJ with the $2 says, then they complaining about making less. Shaking my head. Marcus Evans with the tells us, y'all friends ain't shit for real. Dre with the $2 says, Tiff, the guys she is messing with times are wasted. Marcus with the $2 says, Hamp, how do you feel about this conversation? We ain't done yet. Marcus. Marcus Evans with the $5 says, Hamp, be honest, bro. Subconsciously, are you disappointed? I'm not surprised, if that means anything. I'm not surprised. Tay 4L with the $2 says, I need a drink. Hakeem was popping.
Perfect.
Here's some diaper and Old Spice money, OG. Great show.
You be wearing Old Spice?
Old Spice is crazy. Salute to my brother Hakeem with the 50 ball, man. Salute. Let me play this for him. I didn't play this in a minute.
And when I'm feeling broke, E and J by my side, Henny like $40. This shit like
Perfect.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. So if we take this walk and they asking for a nigga to make double, this seems like if that's the majority of women that are willing to ask that and demand that and want that from a man, I would assume that this question also be it true. Do the majority of women really want to be stay-at-home wives? It's a broadcast.
Yes.
I don't think they do. Well, I think
I
they
don't
do,
either.
but I think they I don't think they actually know what that entails.
I think
That
they
part.
want to be stay-at-home wives, do what they want, and get their way, but don't understand the whole process of it.
There you go.
They don't want to be at stay-at-home. They want to be trophy wives. They want to
Yeah.
be the stay-at-home wives on TV.
They don't do
that's like
shit.
Yeah.
vacationing and
Yeah.
shopping, and you know they got maids and chefs and shit. Like,
Yeah. Right.
Trophy wives.
They don't
Damn,
put- they
you
don't
think the
put
majority of women want to be
stay-at-home wives
trophy
on
wives?
Yeah,
I mean,
do.
yeah. Yeah, of
I
course.
think the stay-at-home wife thing. I didn't like it.
I
But
tried it too.
Callie, they saying trophy wife though. You got
Well, yeah.
maids, the kids.
That's what they think stay-at-home wives are.
But that's what people think. They correlate stay at home to trophy, and it's two totally different things.
And Callie, they not even talking about with kids. They
Right.
talking about his wives.
Yeah.
I'm just here.
And even with kids, they have like 3 and 4 nannies and shit. So they barely see the kids. Just saying.
yeah,
What?
they get this from. It's like y'all say Disney princess stories, but think about it. When you see stay-at-home wives on TV, Lifetime, what are those women doing? Whatever they want. The kids at boarding school, they don't gotta cook. When you ever seen a stay-at-home wife
Brunching every day.
cook on TV? Cook.
Brunching
Exactly.
Sunday through Saturday, brunching.
So they want to be like Aunt Viv and shit.
Huh? They want
Oh,
Jeffrey. What Aunt Viv wasn't cooking?
No, Aunt Viv was a professor, a college professor, right?
The black one, not the white one.
Oh,
Well, not the light. The
Oh,
black.
you talking
the
about
black-
dark skin and Viv.
My
He
bad.
worked.
Oh yeah, dark skin AV haven't had a job. Okay, period.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they want to be trophy wives. So they don't want to work or maintain the home.
Mm-mm. They don't get it. Like they don't understand. Ooh. Gosh.
What the fuck? Where did y'all get this shit from?
I'm saying if you look at so I'm just going off because I don't have TikTok, right? I can just go off of what I see on YouTube and what they talk about. So like when you look at the when you see the trad wives, right? They make all this shit look glamorous. Like everything is glamorous. They making cough drops from scratch and everything is all clean. Ain't no flour on nobody's face. Ain't no paw prints on none of their clothes. You know what I'm saying? From like the little kids messing around and stuff like that. Everything is all pristine, and she's walking around floating with a full face on and her apron and this pretty ass dress. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't show what the real shit is. Like, you know, hey, keep your hands off the wall. Don't do that. They don't see none of that shit. Everything looks fucking glamorous.
Fake.
Very
She
true.
wants to leave.
That's that you never seen
The
posters where they be like
glamorous life.
women want long walks on the beach with niggas out the hood. Like, what you want to do? Hit the drive by, then bring you to the beach?
Right.
So it's
Not gonna
like
happen.
they watching these romanticized stories of like the Notebook and the Love is Forever, and they fall into romance, but romance is not a real thing.
Mm-hmm. And then a lot of trophy wives, to be honest, yeah, they may have the money and, you know, get an allowance or whatever. whatever they want to call it. But a lot of times those men treat them like shit, and they have 3 or 4 bitches on the side. Facts. It is what it is.
And you never know that either, right? Because it brings up to the notion that, oh, if you're gonna be a trophy wife and you're gonna marry a prominent man, then he's just a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
Like these men,
and usually they are.
So and it's but then that's the idea, right? That's why all women want that, because the broke men are gonna cheat on them too, just as much, because broke men have more time to cheat.
That's true.
And they're gonna cheat with worse women. You're gonna have to fight the broke man side chick.
Mm-hmm. You're right. So what do you choose?
Side chicks know how to stay in
You
their
choose
corner.
the rich man and get cheated on, or you choose the Pookie and the Ray Ray and get cheated on
and get beat up by his side chick, because they always cheating with wildebeests.
Not the wildebeest.
No, you gotta fight over him and shit like that. So all of it's just other people watching stuff that's not even real and wanting it for themselves.
Facts. That's real.
Vanity.
I can pay for whatever restaurant I want. You're handsome, you're successful, you will have options forever. So it really is in your hands, your fate. So you can tell me I'm great all you want, but you're not pursuing me, and I know why. Because I require too much. And that's all right. I'm okay with that.
What do you mean by that, though? What do you mean what do you require?
I require discipline and intention, and I require a level of like investment in terms of time. And you know what, it's like, you can say, oh, I took her to this restaurant, I took her to that restaurant, and I'd be like, well, what's my favorite color? There's no amount of dinners that you will ever buy for me that will get my panties off. So you really need to figure out what it is that you think you have to offer and what it is that you think I value, because it's never going to happen without real investment. I can do it myself. I can pay for whatever restaurant I want to go to myself.
Yeah.
I have a nice car. I have a nice house. I have friends. I have a successful career. So I am emancipated to a certain extent, because those things don't entice me. So it kind of is a, what do you bring to the table that's not material? That is something that's compelling. I said, because I get you have options. You're handsome.
What I think about her sentiment?
She need a wife.
Not a wife.
You need a wife.
I remember your favorite color. I remember.
Who's gonna remember shit like that?
What your mama got you for your 11th birthday?
She needs a wife.
Call me weird, but I remember stuff like that.
Cause you're a woman.
She needs a wife.
Of course. Yeah. Women, we remember every shit like that, little shit like that. We remember that shit.
She's filled
Men
all the
don't
roles.
care.
Shit
She
like
filled
that.
all
Like
the
that.
roles that men would fill in her life. So the absence that she's missing is the role that a wife would give. She need to marry a girl.
Oh, listen.
Man, Sherelle might be on to something, man. She is the man that she needs.
She already the man she needs.
So what do we tell her? Like, what's the?
I
Or
wouldn't
does
tell
she
her to
have
get
a
a man though.
Just continue to live her life.
I wouldn't tell her to get a man only because it goes against what I believe in. But I understand Sherelle's sentiments at the same time.
I mean, but think about what
Or
she's
she get a
saying.
feminine man.
Feminine men love masculine women too.
So wait, so we saying that? Hang on. Wait a minute. So we saying that asking for someone to pay well, for lack of a better phrase, pay attention to her outside of providing financially is a feminine man.
She basically wants what I see is she wants a stay at somebody said it earlier. She wants a stay at home husband who's gonna give her that undivided attention, that 24/7 attention. Like, I want you in my skin all day, every day. I need you to know everything about me. When I come home, I need you to have my favorite dinner made, my favorite outfit picked out, my favorite pajama. Like, that's too much. That's what she asking for.
Because she wants a powerful man, and she got to understand she is a powerful man. So powerful men don't typically want powerful men. You know what I'm saying? They have, you know what I'm saying? So what a powerful man does to impress a woman, he buys her things. He takes her to nice restaurants. He buys her a big house and a nice car. And she's like, I already got a car. I already got the house.
Right.
I buy my own food.
Right. So what do you need a man for?
You want me to be a walking dildo?
You just need to stay
What's
single.
going
I mean,
if she get a wife with a dildo,
Wait a minute.
it'll work out because women are into people who have that house, card, money. She's a high value man, honestly.
I don't believe that.
Well, a dinner, but I mean, it's from a man's standpoint, right? If I take you to a nice place, they gotta make an impression, right? That's what we assume. But for her, she like, that shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm like, God damn. Right? Like it has to mean something. But she can do it all for herself, to really point about what men tend to want to offer in terms of making an impact or an impression. Those things are off the table. But I got a question scrolling, right? Just to play devil's advocate. Let's say I got hers, she got mine. Does it? Hey. Turn bingo down. Turn it off. They clapping and shit. They supposed to be asleep. But now let's say, playing devil's advocate, she has hers, I have mine, right? Does that give us an opportunity to focus on other things, other facets of relationship that maybe matter in the long run, like the emotional connections and what we like and don't like, because we not worried about, who paying for what, because we both got it. I'm bugging.
I'd say yes.
I don't think he's bugging.
I think that would be the main priority if y'all both coming with y'all own for the relationship.
What y'all think?
I don't know about that one. I mean, if that works for you, that works for you, but I just don't feel like there should be such a separation in a marriage like that. That's just, I feel like that eventually could become grounds for growing apart, possibly divorce. Like for instance, I don't agree when people, this is just me, I don't feel like people should sleep apart. Like if you're married, you should sleep in a bed with your husband, your wife, whatever. I don't feel like you should sleep apart. That I think that is just giving, I don't know. It's just giving too much freedom outside of the relationship. Like some people like to have separate rooms, sleep in separate rooms. I think there's just grounds for more, more relationships, more marriages growing apart. I don't know how to agree with that.
I don't
like
well,
that.
Where's the separation though?
You can be in the same house or whatever, but I still feel like you should sleep with your spouse. My opinion.
Wait, but how you get there? How we get over there?
Yeah, I think she missed the question.
Maybe I did. Sorry.
Yeah. Slow down on that. So yeah, no, I'm saying I have my own, right? I meet her. People are meeting a lot later. We, mid 30s, maybe early 40s, right? Because I know her. She's an actress, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she probably what, 50?
Essence Atkins. Yeah.
Hey Siri, how old is Essence Atkins? So she's 52 years old, right? So Mhm. So she's that old, he's that old. They trying to date. They got their own shit. Does it allow for them to focus on other things? Because he ain't worrying about. She not worrying about his trajectory in life. She got hers, and he probably of the same ilk. Let's say, right? They're not even worried about building together. They could literally worry about spending time together and making that time great, as opposed to where the money coming from. Do you think that the fact that both people have their own table could lend to a better relationship if you can eliminate finances, which is top 4 reasons why people get divorced?
Possibly, but then also at the same time, you have to think about people around that age are set in their ways. So whatever their beliefs are at that time, around that age, a lot of times people are not going to bend. So you also have to consider that as well. So it just depends.
Well, that's like saying some.
I'm sorry.
So do you think that it'll be successful?
It could be. Majority of the time, probably not.
So you think people are so set in their ways, you don't think it's likely they're gonna meet someone who understand those ways and accept those ways?
I wouldn't say the majority, no. After like 50, 45, maybe not. No.
Yeah. What you guys think about the premise? If we both have our own shit, we can focus on things that quote unquote really matter.
If you let go society norms, you can just focus on the companionship, which is what she's missing. She wants the companionship from a man. But she's just not gonna let them societal norms go, because an amazing woman feels she deserves an amazing man. So if I'm accomplished, I deserve a man that's accomplished. That's why a lot of women with degrees don't want to marry men who don't have degrees, because in their social class, if she just finds a man that's going to be able to cater to her emotions and be her companion, her friends are going to still look at her like, but how much money does he make? And what has he accomplished? And what has he done? And what is this? Because her social class is full of entertainers.
Damn.
And then she don't never know if she dating a fan. You know what I'm saying? So it's a gift and a curse, but I don't feel sorry for them. But she crying in her mansion with all her millions of dollars. Girl, please.
Yeah. Do you think people would be better off they can let those societal pressures or social classes go?
Yeah. Get you a house husband. She's a perfect candidate to get a house husband.
Does house husband automatically mean weak?
No. So you get cheeky.
Cheeky ain't no damn house husband.
He's the house. What? How?
He came up with the concept. He's not a house husband though.
That's it. He and a husband yet. She can make him a house husband though.
The house husband probably will remember her favorite color.
You think Stedman know Oprah's favorite color?
Hell yeah, Stedman know.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Oprah didn't care. Oprah didn't care what y'all said about Stedman.
You sure did.
Well, Stedman also worked too, though. Stedman got his own bread.
Stedman
but
got
I mean,
bread?
I don't see how it's any different from having from Nay and Lauren's situation. Whatever they friends are saying don't matter when it comes to what they choose to do with their own life. So I don't see how it would be a hindrance for anybody else, unless you allow it to be.
Well, these ideologies all can't work because they're not working based on results. So these things don't coincide. Therefore, there's something that has to be more effective. Or maybe we need to throw all of this shit out. And is the way just to start young together to be the most successful? Or can we combine the two tables? Just we've been grinding, now we 35, 36, 37, 38. Now we've been grinding. We got two tables. Does that make everybody's life easier? Or is it hard to mesh when you guys have so many assets and things that are valuable? Does it actually get in the way?
I think it only gets in the way if you're not equally yoked and you guys don't share the same value system or anything like that.
Yeah, and I think
that's the point. It could get in the way.
In society, well, I was gonna say, in society, do value systems even exist?
Not really.
Not anymore.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's more about image.
So what's actually happening? What are people aligning on? Aesthetics?
Values do exist. Just in society still.
Break it down.
Like Muslims are doing their thing. Some Christians are doing their thing. Within the spiritual realm, they have the people who are spiritualists and they're doing their thing. I think that because we have a freedom of religion and a freedom to do whatever we want, you'll always see the influx of the people who are doing what they want because those are the ones we're going to talk about. But it doesn't dismantle that millions of people are successfully married in the country. They're doing it right.
Yeah. So I think when we're saying values don't exist, I think it's obviously hyperbole. But I think they're very low in terms of the values that they uphold and enforcement. People are much too fluid. Carte blanche is way more popular than a real stable, solid foundation of value system as it pertains to people's religious beliefs. People ain't willing to die for that shit.
Not majority, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, what percentage of our country is married? My bad. What did you say, Cheryl? I was just asking what percentage of our country is married? Go ahead.
I was saying, do the values have to be positive? Like, is that the only way it's going to be considered a value? Is if it's positive?
No, it can be considered a value if it's negative, but if we want success, those values would need to be positive.
So it's not that they don't have values; it's just that people have a lot of negative values.
But negative values ain't values.
To you?
Well, they're negative too, right? We're classifying them as negative, right? So negative. Don't you ever had an account with Bank of America and that shit said negative? What's the value?
Well, let's say immoral.
What word you try to say? You tried to say toilet earlier and almost fucked the whole word up for everybody.
Toilet?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the way I say
the whole chat got derailed. No, we was having a conversation, then everybody was trying to figure out what you said.
It's okay, Sherelle. My family from Louisiana, so I get it.
And then she threw in another word that didn't make sense. It was turlet, and then it was
Earl.
Who's that?
Earl. That's oil. Earl.
Yeah. What you said, Cheryl?
Earl is like, you got Earl changes your car, Earl.
You gotta be shitting me.
She's not lying.
Don't do that.
Wait, how am I saying turlet wrong?
Spell it for me.
No R.
No R. They add an R in it.
Say, how do you spell oil for me? How you spell it?
OIL.
Now say it.
Earl.
Now spell it.
OIL.
Now say it.
Earl.
Do you see? Do you see the issue? Do you see what happens?
Sherelle, don't let him do that to you because he says
like,
algorithm.
It's all good.
Say algorithm.
You don't be knowing how to talk like that.
Why you did that though?
Nothing wrong when I said turlet. Turlet is regular.
I'm saying there's
How
no.
you say orange? Say orange.
Oh, Callie, you remember what he said earlier?
She don't know how to spell orange.
Say orange. Say orange.
I do not spell orange. What are you talking about? I do not spell orange.
That's how my family talk. My people
I was trying to save you though. I didn't want you to spell nothing too difficult.
You think orange is this difficult to spell?
All right, spell it then.
I don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
I seen orange fuck some people up in the spelling bee.
Listen, my baby just did a spelling bee today. Mm-hmm. He did okay. He didn't win, but he did good.
Shout out to him. Tell him win next time.
He got third place. Yeah.
Damn, man.
I think what Sherelle's saying though, she's my team moves because my good one.
Callie, don't even start bothering us with them dumbass headphones.
But can y'all hear what I'm saying though?
No.
Barely.
It's muffled.
Good evening.
What's up,
Hi,
Jay?
Jay.
You been listening?
Howdy, Jay.
When I got on the panel, yeah.
So no.
No. But on the panel, I have.
Okay. What you think so far? Because I'm tired. This is
So far, I agree with you. In a secular society, materialism and individualism is majority what people uphold.
yeah.
There are having a strong value system isn't imperative. You being able to adapt and be sort of like a code switcher is more palatable than you having a strong value system and not folding for anybody. You seem more difficult to work with and more difficult to be in a relationship with.
Without a value system.
Yeah, and having the confidence and the fortitude to stand on it. Yeah.
What do you think is more important? What do you think would be more seamless? To meet a secular woman or a woman who has a religious value system for a man who has a value system?
Religious.
You think it'd be easier?
Yeah.
Why?
You two are equally yoked at that point. Your spiritual system is equal.
Sorry,
Or should be.
I was unclear.
Oh.
His religion is X, hers is Y.
Oh, so different religions.
Yeah. So would it be more seamless to deal with a woman who didn't have a value system, like didn't have a religious basis, as opposed to one who does?
I would say yes.
Yes, what? Which one?
Yes. Yes, it would be, thinking about it, yes, it would be easier to deal with a secular woman.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
It's kind of like, because you have the qualities and the skills to be able to, God, I hate to say this word, but fuck it, lead and teach and edify. You should be able to have those skills coming from a religious background, having a strong value system. You should be able to take that woman under your cover.
It's almost like if she's secular, there's nothing you have to rework, essentially.
That's interesting.
So as an example, if I use, like, when I hire my movers, if they have too much experience from other companies, I'm less likely to hire them because I have to unteach them. Right, I have to retrain them, and I oftentimes have to get rid of like poor habits.
Rather than starting with a clean slate.
Yeah, of guys who just, like, if I see they work hard, if they have like good work ethic, and I try to discern it. Right, I can teach them how to pick stuff up and put it down without hurting themselves. Does that apply?
Yeah, that could apply. Yeah.
If that applies, I have a question, right? Just say that applies and that is a thing. Do y'all think that age should be considered as well? Because like I said, I think the older that people become, the harder it is to change them. Because they get set in their ways. You know what I mean? Just a thought.
Well, before we move to age, what does everybody else think about this premise?
I think, yeah, because if you have two different gods and you're both devoted to your different gods, that'll cause more conflict than a person that doesn't believe in God. Because they just don't care. You're just doing what you're doing. But sometimes your belief system will go totally against another person's belief system.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that other person is more likely to get on the same page as you, the one that just is kind of secular?
No, but their atheists aren't that likely to
not So sorry if I say atheist, that's not what I'm saying, like secular in thinking, right? Someone who like in our culture, people grow up around it, right? But they not enthralled,
Oh yeah, no, not them. But if a person that's devoted to another religion, well, you could be disrespecting your gods just by being with them.
Yeah.
Because you're an Israelite and your wife got idols in the house. But you pissing off God because your wife got idols in the house, so you getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Or she feeding your children bacon.
Speaking about since you brought up our people, I guess, I think the main point of contention when it comes to religion is having the right representation or the right model to look up to, the one that says that they have the responsibility to teach you the word. I think the main point of the contention is not having that good representation, which is why they usually walk away from the faith. So having somebody that can give you that good representation of God per the Bible make them more curious and ultimately make them convert back.
Yeah.
Sort of like what you do for people. Obviously, it's not Christianity, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. Because I'm just thinking, right? Because the key is to get on the same page.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's not to leave either of the women, let's say if it's a man, right, out there. It's to get them on one accord with you. Right. So that's the goal. So I think what you're saying seems like it makes a whole lot of sense.
Be it the opposite way though. I think it
Go
would
ahead.
be easier with a person that has a different religion
How come?
than a person who has no particular religion.
How come?
Because they already have faith in it. So they know what it's like to have faith in something. So if you're showing them that what you believe is the truth, either they're going to come up there or not.
Yeah. And so
I don't
we're
think
saying
secular people normally don't like rules. They don't like structure. So I would think it would be harder to break them or get them to concede to it because they wouldn't want to be structured.
what religion has a whole lot of structure?
Islam.
Okay. So you're saying get an Islamic faith-based woman in.
I'm saying that trying to convert a person who doesn't believe in any particular religion would be harder than trying to get somebody who is necessarily like a Christian to switch to Islam. I think it would be easier to switch a Christian. I think it'll be easier to switch a Buddhist.
I agree.
Because they already know that there is a structure.
So are you saying that it would be harder to convert or have somebody that believes in Islam to convert over to maybe, the truth, if you will?
No, I think it'll be easier to get them to switch because they already know that there is a structure.
A Muslim? Like a Muslim?
I think that'll be easier than a secular person.
Oh yeah, secular, yeah. Okay.
People, they don't want to be told what to do. They already don't believe in it. They probably were raised in it and they ran from it.
Okay, I see where you're going. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I just find that when I bump into people, like if you're out in the earth, right, and people have like a very, very low level or surface level understanding, right, I deem those people secular, right? Like they say they believe in God, essentially, but the edification they absorb because it isn't what they've heard before, and you're literally showing them where it at. I find that it resonates well, even especially with the young men that are outside doing what they do. I find that when people are avid churchgoers, when they never heard it before, and more importantly, their pastor never taught it, and their pastor doesn't align, they can't unsee it.
And
So
that's
I
what I'm
find
dealing
them,
with.
yeah, and so I find them. You have to break down a lot of the strongholds before they can hear you, right? So just if we're talking about a seamless transition, the person that's secular, which is most people, like all the football players who say, I want to thank God for this award, those people, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're more easy to kind of get through to because they don't uphold all the strongholds, right? So just when you're teaching people, and that's why I liken it to an example where a person has work ethic, but they're novice in a specific task. I can use that work ethic to teach them a task and they would do well. So that's kind of how I see it. In terms of things being more seamless. See, that's the key to the conversation. I don't know. What you think, Lex?
Not much because all of y'all had some great points. What you just said, it makes a lot of sense, especially using that example. But it's, and then just go back to people being stuck in their ways too, like, and that's that stronghold. So I could see that a lot as far as trying to get through the, because I'm not gonna lie, when I talk to my secular friends and I say stuff to them, they are reasonable to a sense to where they're like, oh, I can take it. They may not apply it, but at least they can understand it and make sense of it. And then maybe later on, go to planting that seed. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's and we just thinking through it, right? It's all speculation, but I just know how those conversations go. Doing it a lot in real time, there's a lot of denial that happens. I remember this clip. It was Love and I was saying something like the Bible says, if your lips enter into contention, your mouth calls for strokes. Pause, which is like somebody will punch you in your mouth. And then Q is like, does the Bible say that? Because it's like spiritual, right? Like secular. And she's like, it really says that? And Love was like, no, it doesn't say that. No, it doesn't say that. And then I pulled the scripture up, right? But because her religious baseline and she has those strongholds, it's like no way it could say that. And that's just a very lighthearted example of it, because it's important to be like we mined out, and how Sherelle beautifully pointed out in Corinthians 6, right? That equally yoked is like being with the unrighteous, right? And so when you look, and if they don't have the same tenets, even if it's in the same book, what happens? They'll be unrighteous based on the guidelines and principles that you follow.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired.
Bye, Nay.
Good night, Nay.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, love you.
Good to see you, Nay.
Get some rest, man.
All right.
All right, steal some packages for niggas.
I want to keep my job.
All right, Nate, love you, man.
All right, love you too.
Damn, that is interesting. Go ahead, Nate. Go ahead, Jay.
Oh. No, even now, granted, I don't know. We don't know their true intentions, but there's a lot of people converting, whether it be Islam, Christianity, whatever. They're looking towards faith rather than themselves. Like the amount of people on my timeline I've seen gotten baptized this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a 180 from who they were last year.
Okay. I wonder. I don't know. Yeah, I guess something I gotta think about more.
We need another Bible study soon.
Yeah, because even in the Bible, like if a woman is good to you but she doesn't believe, like Paul advice is deal with her, as long as she make you happy and she don't lead you astray. When you look at like Solomon, he was dealing with women who had religions and he went off, right? So I just look at those examples and like, okay, because even though it's the same book, it ain't the same belief,
Mm.
So interesting, man. Interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Let's see. Hakeem with the 10 says, random question, ladies, if you don't mind. How do you feel about a man that wants a big family? Because my dream is 6 kids, but it's hard to find a woman out here that wants 1 or 2 right now. Do you have any thoughts about this?
Get multiple baby mamas.
Okay.
If you get 3 of them, they all have 2. You get 6 kids.
I don't think that's what he was looking for. I mean, it's gonna be hard to find one though. I don't know too many women that want more than 2 kids.
Yeah, or find a woman that already have 4 kids, and then she'll have 2 more for you.
Living humbly, Shalom. He says, Shalom, Hamp, support for the stream. Thank you, my beloved. I appreciate you. See, this past with the $5 says, most successful men with money have options for days. A successful woman with money has loneliness in her future. The stats also show this.
I don't know about the loneliness, but okay.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. That sounds. Never mind. That sounds pessimistic.
I just be wondering, do they know successful women?
I don't think they want to know successful women. But go ahead.
I don't agree. But
Let's try to reconcile it really quick. So often I hear this, right? Men are intimidated by these women. You heard that before?
Yes.
Sure.
So I heard that mantra quite often. So if we've accepted it in the past, does that mean she has less options?
To those men, yeah, I guess.
Well, men, right? So if those men are unwilling, then boom, right? That would mean less options.
Articulate what's intimidating now.
Well, we whatever you think it is, right? We heard it before, and I've never seen people say no, men aren't intimidated. That's all I'm saying. And then are women willing to date down? What's the rhetoric? What's the stereotype? Are women willing to date down?
Typically, no.
So by proxy, if she's got this money, people often put money with status, so she would be higher up. By proxy of that, does she have less options?
Yeah.
Men are willing to date.
Having less options than lonely.
Well, you're dwindling it down.
Oh, y'all talking about just men.
Well, it just limit. It's limited, right? It just becomes limited, right? And it's already hard to find a quote unquote good mate. Options seem to be slim. Every time I hear people talk, they say, "What's in the dating pool?" Shit and piss.
Well, when I listen,
I'm just going off of what everybody say.
That's what they say.
Yeah,
it's not.
The majority say it's bullshit though in the dating pool. To be honest, they do.
It's because that's That's your mirror. Like
Fine.
you're the common denominator. If you think the dating pool is bullshit and all you've attracted is bullshit, then what are you? It's
Bullshit.
very bullshit. You bullshit.
I know, Jay.
When we have a mathematical
people-
equation and all the variables are the same, except if all the variables are different except you, then you got to change in order for the equation to change.
No, 100%. We're not discounting that. But
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
I think you're adding some great insight and advice, right? 100%. I guess what we're trying to understand is when you start to limit options to be, because we're assessing this here.
Yeah.
So people are getting their mirror. So they are the shit in the dating pool. But the T's point, the people that are in the dating pool are all saying it. So regardless of the reason, their sentiment is that they're shit in the dating pool. And they could be that emoji of shit that's making it shitty, right? We understand that. But the result is still the same. And now when you couple that with women not dating down, the woman that has money, right? And the other things that we mentioned, what happened? She has a lot less options. Loneliness, even though it might be, she doesn't have to be lonely. She could be by herself. We understand all that shit. Although I don't think nobody want to be by themselves.
Right.
Even though he used loneliness, which we don't like, is he that far off? And I'm just asking. I'm not saying she has to. There's still options out there. We get it. But I guess it's looking at likelihood of shit.
If she refuses to change, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I could give that some type of thought.
What y'all think?
No, I don't think that. I think that on a variable standpoint, there's a lot of variables that's going to make it hard. Unless the statistic has changed, there are more women in the world than there are men. So if you take that variable with the fact, because you just played that Instagram, and she is a perfect example because she's not with nobody. She's not with anybody, but she obviously wants somebody because she's on that podcast talking about it. And take out the fact that she wants this certain kind of man that's going to remember her favorite color. So that's going to take out some more, and the options are going to dwindle down. And more than likely, she is going to be by herself. If we don't want to say lonely, because she's going to go out with her friends, and so she's going to be by herself. And statistically, more women are being by themselves. So I don't know.
And I think more women are alone now. Lord, please don't come for me, Jesus Christ. But I think a lot of women are alone now today is for little shit like that. You forgot my favorite color. You forgot how many years we've been married. My husband forget how many years we've been married every fucking year. We've been married for 90 years. Okay? But it's okay. Like, as long as he recognized the day, I don't care if he remembers the number. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit like that. As long as you recognize it. Who cares
Shit
about
like that, shit like that, shit like that.
the fucking year? You know, like, but at first when you're young, I got married young. I got young at 24. It used to bother me in my 20s, early 30s. But now that I'm 40, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I've been with this man since I was 21. Got married at 24. I don't care about that bullshit. It is what it is now. What you say, Jay?
Y'all watched the clip. I was trying to figure out what the fuck are y'all talking about, the clip?
The Essence clip. Yeah.
Yeah, the Essence clip.
Yeah, the Essence clip. I'm just saying, like, little shit like that. Like, because I switch my favorite color every 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do. At first it used to be pink, now it's gray.
To play the go ahead.
Well, it just pertains. So Caesar with the $10 says, according to the LI Street 2023 research, over half of early and mid-career women say they forfeited a new opportunity or quit altogether because of loneliness. Why ask for equally yoked? Just saying.
When I say equally yoked, I'm talking about on a spiritual level. If you two are equally yoked on that level, the rest of shit don't matter. For real. Especially in her position. She says she got all the necessities covered. She got the money. She don't need you for that. She could do everything for herself. She could take herself out to a nice restaurant. She don't really need you for that. So she wants to connect on a spiritual level. That's basically what she's saying when you read in between the lines. Sure, she brought up a horrible example about her favorite color. I agree. But
It was really bad.
to play devil's advocate and reading in between what she said, I believe that's what she meant.
So it's more spiritual based with her. Is that what you're saying?
Well, equally yoked is spiritual, right?
Right. And that was my first premise about it when you asked me about it. More so on my belief system. If we don't rock with the same belief system, we can't rock.
Well, so is she lonely?
Her? Mm-hmm. If she worried about a color, yeah.
Just to throw it out there, she is a Christian though. She does have that.
Okay. Well,
what?
Between her and Tracy Ellis, I just don't know if they're going to end up with anyone.
So
but they seem like they're okay with it.
So she seems okay from the clip.
Like Sherelle said, they need a man. I mean, a woman.
No,
why are we playing this again?
Well, let me reassess because you said she seems okay. So let me see.
You're successful, you will have options forever. So it really is in your hands, your fate. So you can tell me I'm great all you want, but you're not pursuing me, and I know why. Because I require too much. And that's all right. I'm okay with that.
Now,
I'm okay with
What do you mean by that, though?
I don't believe when people say I'm okay with that. I don't believe her. You believe her?
I do.
You mean what do you require?
I require discipline and intention. And I require a level of like investment in terms of time. And you know what? It's like you can say, oh, I took her to this restaurant, I took her to that restaurant. And I'd be like, well, what's my favorite color? There's no amount of dinners that you will ever buy for me that will get my panties off.
I don't believe her. Believe her?
I don't either. Help.
Well, Lauren the one threw the cape on T. So you believe her?
I support Essence.
I think Lauren is.
She said, "I'm not settling."
Lauren is poisonous to y'all single women, man.
She's not
So
settling.
you really need to figure out what it is that you think you have to offer and what it is that you think I value, because it's never going to happen without real investment. I can do it myself. I can pay for whatever restaurant I want to go to myself.
Yeah.
I have a nice car. I have a nice house. I have friends. I have a successful career. So I am emancipated to a certain extent because those things don't entice me. So it kind of is a what do you bring to.
Was emancipated the right word there?
I don't know. But
No.
What'd you say? Who said that?
Let me look it up.
Is she free from
right?
taken care of?
Liberated, independent, sure.
Yeah.
Emancipation means freedom from a legal disability or restraint. It can also refer to efforts to achieve economic, social, or political rights.
Okay.
The table that's not material. That is something that's compelling. I I said, because I get you have options. You're handsome, you're successful, you will have options forever.
Uh-oh. That part. She knows the difference for men and women.
Come on.
She just literally says by saying that, she's acknowledging her lack of options.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like to me she looking for more than a dick in a wallet.
Okay.
Not.
So you're also in agreement that. Huh?
I said that's how I hear it too. Like she's looking for an actual companion, not just what men are normally providing in relationships or expected to provide in a relationship. She even listed all the stuff that the men say, like, "Oh, well, I can get your house, a car."
Let's see. Let's listen. Let's see deep. Let's see if we get deep.
So it really is
Because she already saying he got a bunch of options, but somehow now he has to do something for her. Listen to this for a second.
Your hands.
It's in his hands, right? He got to figure out what she wants, but he the one with all the options. Sounds backwards.
Your fate. So you can tell me I'm great all you want, but you're not pursuing me, and I know why.
Great ain't enough. Okay.
Because I require too much.
He the one with the options, remember?
So if he's great, then
no, he told her she great, but that ain't enough. Let's see. Let's keep listening, T.
And that's all right. I'm okay with that.
What do you mean by that, though? What do you mean what do you require?
He like, fuck is you talking about?
Exactly.
I require discipline and intention. And
now let's see how deep she goes with how much she want you to get to know her.
Require a level of like investment in terms of time. And you know what? It's like you can say, oh, I took her to this restaurant, I took her to that restaurant. And I'd be like, well, what's my favorite color?
Oh yeah, Callie, real deep. Okay. What's my favorite color? Like T said, her color don't switch up every 6 months. Why is that her very terrible example of how deep she want a nigga to go in terms of being substantive? Like Jay so eloquently pointed out 10 minutes ago. We just listening.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You know
it sounds like she's looking for more than a dick in a wallet.
They just need to put a government restriction on podcast mics. Everybody don't need one.
She didn't know we was gonna listen to this. Somebody should have told her.
There's no amount of dinners that you will ever buy for me that will get my panties off. So you really need to figure out what it is that you think you have to offer.
Was that always true?
No.
Probably.
Do you think Steak 48 got her panties off ever in her life?
Yeah.
Probably.
Possibly.
Especially in her early 20s, getting out in the game in the entertainment industry. Yeah. She probably was at the Diddy freak offs.
Right,
okay.
Man, put that cup down, T. Please. You telling too much truth now.
Just saying.
And what it is that you think I value. Because it's never going to happen without real investment. I can do it myself. I can pay for whatever restaurant I want to go to myself.
Yeah.
I have a nice car. I have a nice house. I have friends. I have a successful career. So I am emancipated to a certain extent because those things don't entice me. So it kind of is a what do you bring to the table that's not material. That is something that's compelling.
Why did she
say because I get you have options.
Why did she say to a certain extent? Like she puts a limit on her independence.
Because she's struggling with those things. That's
right. I don't think she believes it. I don't think she believes it.
I think there's this level of yes, I can do it, but do I want to do it all the time? No.
Or can she actually do it?
But that's the thing, though, right? Lauren, if you don't want to do it all the time, stop talking about it. Stop talking about how well you do it. Right? See, that works as backwards for you, for the results that you're looking to achieve. Stop talking about how dinners don't matter and all this shit don't matter, but you don't want that life no more. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't reconcile well.
I think it's because she was trying to leave it open.
No.
Like if that, like you're trying to leave your options, whatever options you have, you're trying to leave it open by saying, and to a degree, because it's like I don't want broke niggas to come at me and try to get to know me either. I still want you to have something about you.
I get that.
But she was like, if she just made it just all about character and integrity and all that kind of stuff, if she would have left it there, all different types of men probably would have flooded her. And I think she was trying to let you know, like, no, I still got something else I prefer.
She has a certain type of man in mind. And
She's seen him before. She already had him before.
No, but I'm saying, like, y'all remember what is it? It's not Why Did I Get Married? No, Think Like a Man. And the first one with Taraji and that dynamic with her and old dude, how she was in, like, she liked him, but then she saw Morris Chestnut getting out the car and having that look. Old dude didn't really have that look that she wanted. That's what she's going off of. And I'm saying this on the strength because I'm in a lot of Christian YouTube circles and listen to people. She's been on a lot of different channels. Even what's the name? Their podcast, they kind of lean Christian like. And she's on the podcast with this guy who was trying to holler at her. And she straight to, he said on there like she turned him down. She's looking for a certain type of look. She talking all that mess on air, but she's looking for a certain type of look. It's really not about the money or what you get or remember. I don't even think that stuff about remember the color. I think it's a certain look with her. I don't believe none of that stuff that she just said. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I started thinking about the guy's podcast, and she straight curved him. He said it while he's interviewing her, and so I think she gets a look. It ain't about all that extra stuff. She just used that as fillers because she don't want to seem shallow.
Wow. I didn't catch that.
I think she's leaving it open for this is still the person I prefer to have.
Jesus fucking.
So you saying she want an ugly nigga? Like
No.
She's
That's why I gave the example of the
make it plain.
What is it?
What's that verse?
Men think better, whatever. Because that's how she's looking at it. Like not that she want a broke nigga, but the nigga.
Alexis, you already broke down your thing. I understood what you said.
Okay, my bad. With you.
Yeah, you good. You landed it. People like, damn.
She's doing the same shit that she won't end up with the same result each time. A person in her position, the solution is you gotta broaden the pool. I'm not saying broaden the pool to a fucking pookie, but you gotta broaden your pool past materialism and the physical. You have to. If not, you gonna end up with the same result every fucking time. So you might as well just be happy and content. Forever searching for that look.
I think women, I guess that she's a pioneer of women who chose career over family. And this is your results. Like, men, I think, are used to making decisions and like, okay, this is what I choose if this is what it's going to lead to. Since women are just getting these options to where they can become these millionaires and put their career first. Like, you're 52, you don't have kids. You're not about to give nobody kids at 52. So a lot of men who want kids ain't going to pick you. You chose your career. You had a beautiful career. You were successful in that. You can't have it all at the same time. Because it seems like she's just trying to be in California and New York at the same time. You
Yeah.
can't.
You know what?
You did one, so you did one, and you got to do the other. So she could find a good man, decent income, who already have children or adopt or something like that. But you turning 52 now, and now you want to make 25-year-old decisions. You're not
There's
25
like
no more.
there's like women in her spot, like the comedian Miss Pat or the vegan lady, retired their husbands.
I love Miss
Tabitha?
Pat.
Tabitha.
Tabitha
Both
Brown.
retired their
Yeah.
husbands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was a Jake's, right?
Mm-hmm.
He worked with what? LAPD or something?
Mm-hmm.
Their husbands don't work. They be chilling, you know, take care of their kids, doing what man should do, maybe take care of the lawn, something.
Yeah, but they
But
grinded it out though.
Yeah.
yeah, but that, I mean,
Sure.
it's an option.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what she's saying, right? And I don't know if, I'm like, you go to a man, right? And he say, I don't need you to wash my clothes. I don't need you to cook for me. I don't need you to clean for me. I don't need you to run I got a masseuse to do that. I got that. Like, imagine like all the things that you've heard been valued by men all your life, right? And you're good at these things. And you're like, oh no, I'm good. I don't need you to do, right? I need you to be a spiritual advisor, whatever the fuck she said. Right. So literally all the men that like work their ass off to get to that point to where they have those things that seemingly are valued by women, she's saying that shit ain't valuable to me. I understand it, but just how does that interaction go?
That's why I feel like she tried to leave that open by not just limiting it to, I don't care if you have all of that, to a degree. Like she kept saying stuff like that at the end of stuff.
Yeah, the
Like, I
qualifier
don't
is
care,
lost.
but I care.
Yeah. The qualifier is lost though. Like she said, to an extent. It's lost. Like, damn, everything that I am that men build themselves up to become, that women often appreciate or at the very least take advantage of, right? You saying fuck all that.
Which she still appreciates because she still wants the image.
She don't.
If you concede to what Alexis said, but that's not what she said.
Right.
I think Lex
Right.
is more right than wrong, but that ain't what she said. It's just like remember since we using movies because niggas don't know nothing else, we don't know no real history. Love and Basketball. She cook a whole dinner. Dad walk in with pizza. Fuck that dinner. Like that's what she doing to niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. That shit's rough, bro. But y'all saying she ain't lonely.
The way they describe not being lonely doesn't sound lonely. Way men describe loneliness is just not having a man. That's the only thing that can keep you from being lonely.
She ain't got no kids, right? I think she got no kids. Oh, yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't say she's lonely. I don't think that's the right word. I would say she's not satisfied.
Nigga, please. That's semantics.
I missed the lonely part. What happened with the lonely part? What was the lonely question? What I missed?
I just
Just her
I'm
overall.
playing semantics. I don't like
Why did you unsatisfied? That's not enough.
I don't like
right?
calling people lonely. That's just whatever.
Well, no, I understand what we understand, but unfulfilled, dissatisfied, lonely, that shit go together.
Pretty much.
I'm 52, B. I'm 52. See, y'all forgetting.
52.
52. Not
is.
me. I look very young. But
She's
I'm saying she's 52. See, that's the thing we forgetting.
Oh, she 52, yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, she done had a few bodies and everything, yeah.
Look,
few situations, few situationships, you know.
And then she did the cry face. Y'all peeped it?
Mm.
Y'all gotta stop watching stuff without me. Y'all not peeping the whole thing. Look.
you're handsome, you're successful, you will have options forever.
Beat it, Lauren.
So it really is in your hands, your fate. So you can tell me I'm great all you want, but you're not
Look for the cry face, Sherelle.
pursuing me, and I know why. Because I require too much. And that's all right. I'm okay with that.
Now that hurt. Okay. Here it comes.
What do you mean by that though? What do you mean what do you require?
I require discipline and intention. And I require a level of like investment in terms of time. And you know what? It's like you can say, oh, I took her to this restaurant, I took her to that restaurant. And I'd be like, well, what's my favorite color? There's no amount
Here
of
it go. This right here, Sherelle, is getting to her.
dinners that you will ever buy for me.
Did you hear it? Huh?
Yeah.
Stop watching stuff with me, man. Seriously.
What?
That will get my panties off. So you really need to figure out what it is that you
Voice cracked and everything. You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
Because she used to men trying to wine and dine her and impress her, but not really get to know her, her soul and her spirit. And it's not the Notebook. We're gonna just.
I don't know. She sound like 20-year-old me.
Yeah, it sounds like young, like when we be looking for love, when we be dumb.
But she 52.
Dumb. No,
she 52 though. Like
that's what I'm saying. She sound like 20-year-old me. Like
that's crazy though, Callie.
She's 52 with disposable income.
You ain't been 20 in 30 years.
I'm not. Wow. Well, her. Yeah.
And to have the same.
She did.
And to have the same. We care about a nigga knowing our favorite color in our early 20s. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit like that.
I get stuck on this color. It's not the color.
Well, I wasn't talking necessarily about that, but I was talking about.
But you get what I'm saying, like little shit, like small shit, like.
Y'all know my favorite color?
I'm just gonna guess. Purple.
I don't know.
It's
like
black. It's black. His favorite color black.
Purple
It's
or
white.
black?
Because he racist.
White.
White?
Watch your mouth.
He despise white. That's his worst color.
It can't be white.
I drink black coffee.
His
Black.
favorite color black.
I was gonna say black or purple because you know your
white.
logo.
Nothing white. God damn it.
The purple is for the cues, but his favorite color black.
Okay.
Niggas can take this how they will, but my nigga know what my favorite color is. I'm just
Is
saying.
your favorite color purple, Callie?
Yes.
Jalen, your favorite color purple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell people who favorite color be purple.
Why her background?
Everything, even like her little heart in the chat is purple.
Yeah.
It's white. It's white now.
It's white now.
Yeah.
Hey, I was trying to find the clip though, but she curved his podcast is Dear Future Wifey Podcast, and he curved she curved it on Dear Future Wifey. Like, girl, you don't want to get married. You is not trying to get married.
What is she curving for?
Was he trying to holler at her or something?
Was he cute? Let's be honest. Was he cute?
He alright. I know him. Like I know him, but I don't know him. He graduated like the year before I was coming into the high school that we, that. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, him.
Mm-hmm.
Who is him?
He's not ugly.
He's not ugly.
Plenty of time.
He's not ugly.
Straight
That threw me off. He not ugly is how I get described. That don't mean he's cute, that don't mean he.
That's not a compliment.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Like I heard that.
He not ugly to women. He not ugly is not a bad thing, right?
Well, but I'm saying it's not a great thing.
It's not
like the nigga's serviceable.
It's not
right. Like when you say,
because most women don't want pretty niggas though.
But somebody says
Right,
Mark
but you want
Chestnut.
a fine nigga.
Nobody
though.
says, oh,
Yeah,
Mark
but not
Chestnut
pretty.
ugly. We be like, oh, he fine.
I ain't never like no pretty nigga.
He's
Period.
he's a
I mean, I don't either.
person.
I wouldn't
Like
say
think about
that.
this. Think
Pretty niggas
about
do duck
this.
lips.
Think That's gay. But if I describe y'all, hey Hamp, you got some of your female friends coming? I'm like, yeah.
Oh, he finna
Hey,
go
tell me
in on
about
us.
one. My friend Jay coming. My man, like, how she look? I'm like, she ain't ugly.
She ain't ugly.
Niggas be like,
That
what
means
you
she ain't
mean?
cute.
Like, yeah, like niggas would be like, what you mean? Like, and then my friends at
That's
home
worse
now,
than
What does that mean for boys though? Like for
Average.
guys, what that mean?
huh?
Because it might be different for girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? For
So,
girls, it's like, oh, it's not
niggas.
that bad.
So
You know?
what
I'm
happened?
keeping in mind that
Maybe he
she's
got muscles or something.
If I describe her like that, they automatically think, okay, she fuckable then, and that's it. Or if I play too many games with using it, them niggas like, fuck out of here. I ain't going with you, man. You trying to set me up with a devil dog? They ain't gonna do it. So that shit can go left quick. Go ahead, Jay.
he's not ugly. You say you care more about companionship. Here you go.
Thank you, Jay.
He's not
Thank
a
you.
Pookie. He's not a Pookie.
Shit like that.
He believes in God.
And
He
believe
got his shot.
Oh, so we
He's right
describing
there.
him. We describing him
I'm
to
gonna
our
have to share
friends
my
or what?
meme.
That's what Lex said. No, they talking about the nigga in the picture, I guess.
I'm just
From
saying.
for this girl.
Somebody text me the
You
Jalen. Can
too.
you text me the picture of the man so I can know how he looks?
Yeah, Jalen.
Is he dark skinned?
Put it in
Yeah.
the,
Look, I like him too, almost like Morris Chestnut with glasses. Almost.
I thought Norris Chestnut was like number one.
Oh yeah, he still
He is
fine
fine
to
as
this
hell.
day. To this
That's
day.
what I'm saying. If he Morris Chestnut with glasses, why would she curve?
He's
him?
fine, but I don't know what he looked like with glasses on.
Like
He
him.
That
talking.
nigga probably was. He probably was.
He can take
She was
them
in
glasses
person
off.
with him. She was in person with him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dear
She covered
probably-
it backstage, and then he did it on live, and
He
she
probably was musty.
It's a great podcast to watch, like for real.
It
It's
is.
a great podcast about
He probably was
relationships and God and everything. He talks about his transgressions that he had in his prior marriage too. All of it.
Yep.
Like he's very
Yeah, he's not ugly.
Yeah, he's not ugly.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's her.
Man.
You in your own way,
I
bro.
just don't think she wants to be with a he not ugly type dude.
Bro, you 52, can't bear no children. You say you want companionship. This nigga ready and willing to offer it to you. I mean,
still
at
gotta
least
look at
try it. At least
still
try
gotta
it.
No. Still gotta look at you.
What is the harm in one date? You 52. You say you got disposable
date.
income. What you got to do?
Said she ain't got time to waste. She don't want to waste time.
You 52.
Come on, Lauren.
Don't want to waste the time.
Lauren, 52? Nah, come on,
She done
Lauren.
wasted
52.
most of her life. Like
We going out. 52, I'm going out. If I'm not married, I'm going out. I'm 52.
Look, and he was trying to get. He was thinking she was going to be sympathetic on the live because she curved him in the back, and then he says it on the live, and she's just sitting there looking like. Mm-hmm.
I'm just
He
saying.
knew right now. He knew if y'all saying he's good at this, he knew. It's a viral. It's a moment. Because if he already got curved, he know he gonna get curved on the air, but he not as sensitive to it because he just got curved. You know what I'm saying? So he could play on it. Now it's fun a little bit for him. That's just good. That's just a good moment.
I care about the fact that he shot his shot in general, and he
Morris
seems like
Chestnut
on par to what you just said on a podcast that you want.
She was married though, y'all. She didn't waste all her life. She had got married. One time.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I didn't know she got married. Okay.
I didn't mean she wait. You can't say you don't want to waste time, and yet you want to find love at the same time. How you gonna find love without sometimes wasting your time? Everybody you meet ain't gonna be the one.
Well, we all
Jay,
know
she's
wasting
annoying.
time.
She's annoying.
You know who
I'ma
else is
think-
annoying him? I'm gonna
Who?
send you a clip. Tia.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
sorry.
annoying. I could
Oh,
tell.
and they besties.
The
And-
other
and-
girl, who's the other girl that was on Shannon Sharp? She light skinned. She was on Nickelodeon and all that for a little bit.
Don't. Oh no.
She a singer.
Oh no.
Oh no, but Tia Mowry, look her shit up. She out of control.
Amanda Seals. Amanda
Man,
Seals.
is annoying.
Oh, Amanda Seals, yeah.
Like I seen this type before.
Mm-hmm.
Like they be beautiful and all that. You get to talk. You just like no.
Headache. Yeah.
Like
Headache.
Where they
We
tryna,
know we got one in our shut up.
They be trying to test you. They be trying to see if you smarter than them.
no, it don't even be that. It's just they annoying. Like who's annoying just naturally? CJ.
God damn.
But CJ is still likable.
Is he?
He's not a great. He's actually not a great example of annoying, but it helps illustrate the point. Tiff, but that's my nigga. That's my man's. But I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. That's why it's easy to use them.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but these types are annoying, and you don't like them. You know. Like, could you see yourself hanging out with her?
With Tia?
Essence.
No. Well, not from that clip. She sounds like a walking podcast.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to a podcast.
I feel like she'll be walking around judging everybody. Like, oh, they're not even having fun.
That's what I do. It's so funny though.
Even the ladies. Look at NTAT gas in the mouth.
I think she's just a woman who grew out of her privilege.
And it scared me.
What you mean?
Yeah, I see
Like,
that.
she was light skinned with the good hair, young actress.
Yeah.
Probably ran through a whole bunch of niggas, but nobody wanted to keep her. You know? But now she old. She still have that entitlement in her brain that she's this light skinned with the good hair.
There you go.
But to the world, you done outlived your privilege, sis.
That's a great.
I know a chick like that. Damn. I know a chick like that.
They still think they fly with the beer belly and all that.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I know a chick like that. Oh my
They
god.
do. I know some too. I be like, girl, please.
Look, my husband showed me a picture of her in high school, and he was like, "Yeah, she still thinks she looks like
the delusion again."
Oh man, but yeah, she's alone. She got a little dog.
Yeah, arrested development is perfect technique. It's perfect.
Yeah.
That, but not really. That's a good ass point. You know, and it's like when niggas still try to play sports, but you too old, right? You can see. I still can get there.
I'm gonna try to convince my husband to come to Atlanta.
You close.
I'm gonna try to get him. I'm gonna try to convince him.
Y'all gonna see my match.
It's
but
like women who say, "Oh, the 40s is the new 20s. Us 40-year-olds look better than the 20." Have you seen the 20-year-olds bitch?
Bro,
have you been seeing the bottle girls? You don't look like that.
100%.
These girls is
Nah, I
bad
done seen some of them 20-year-olds, girl. Them
Some
20-year-olds
look bad though.
But
Come on now, Sherelle.
I'm sorry.
No, this is
Some of them
what I'm saying.
20-year-olds
I
look
was
bad.
talking. I was talking.
Oh, sorry,
When
Happy.
you was talking?
Happy Wimpy, we're sorry.
When you was talking? When was you talking?
We're sorry.
He said that like a toddler.
Exactly.
Y'all said something? Now, when you get older, you can see it, but you just can't get there. That's all I wanted to say.
You be abusing your power, old man.
That's childish.
Very.
Oh, that was so funny.
But I'm just saying, like, it'd be cool when y'all be trying to compare y'all best to y'all worst. Like, oh, Bernice look better than a couple of 20-year-olds. Yeah, 'cause she's Bernice. Yeah, Bernice is a bad.
Oh, the Instagram girl.
But most 40-year-olds don't look better than most 20-year-olds. They don't.
Well, that's
Didn't she get
Most
surgery?
of most, no. I'll give you most of most.
But
No.
in
her
the
body.
real world, what I'm saying is, in the real world outside of Instagram, right?
And no
I would
surgery.
say most of us 40-year-olds look better than the girls that's in their 20s. I ain't gonna hold you.
Who?
Because
I don't know what 20.
I can't. I'm saying in general, not on Instagram, not the
No, we
Instagram
don't.
models. Without the BBLs, we got our regular bodies.
Listen, sorry, no.
Come on, Ham. Are you serious?
Vinci, you live in Texas. They got go look at them 20-year-old girls that
Oh,
work
I know, they
in
got all
Walmart.
the
They bad as
BBLs.
fuck. They
No,
work
this
at
is all we gotta do.
Maybe
This
they
all
was
we gotta
getting
do.
BBLs in 20.
This is how we.
2012.
This is how we do it. Put yourself next to yourself. When you was 24,
Oh, I was child.
that's what I'm saying. Though, put yourself
girl.
next to yourself.
I was that girl. Period.
Yo, I never had a shirt on ever. Don't let the sun come out. It'll still be cold, but you got to sacrifice.
Right.
You was one of those?
I just came home.
Oh yeah, you were a cute dog. I
was
forgot.
in
Of course you were.
Top shape, like
I was the crop
Yeah,
top.
so you
queen.
know he
I
got
forgot
Could y'all
where he
imagine
came
him
from.
in shape?
I
I
was the
couldn't
crop
even
top
imagine
queen.
it.
I was the
I
crop.
couldn't
Yeah,
imagine
but-
an in shape Hamp. Like I couldn't imagine him like not being like a teddy bear looking man.
I'm a
Yeah,
teddy
yeah,
bear looking
yeah.
man.
But for real,
yeah.
me
I
at
think he look like a
20,
teddy bear.
me in my early 20s do
Teddy
not
bear?
look like these
You
early
know
20-year-old
how
bitches walking
I
around.
imagine him
You got a
looking
skinny
like.
picture?
I
Show your
imagine
skinny
him
picture.
looking like Mike Tyson in Mike Tyson 20s. That's how I imagine him looking like that
That's
muscular,
so
like.
crazy.
I thought he was always like a little stocky teddy bear type.
Yeah, it was like with the muscles and stuff.
Cause he little, He's a little-
Nah, real talk though. Me at 20 do not look like them 20-year-olds now.
And why do you say that though?
Because they don't know how to dress and they built bad. Is no reason why you should have a flabby tummy like that at no fucking 20 years old.
Come on, Callie. Come on.
Is no reason. None at all.
And some of them got BBLs. We ain't had no BBLs back in the day. What's a BBL?
Damn, y'all really shitting on these new generations.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I mean, you should have saw what I saw at fucking homecoming. You be saying the same shit.
Not really. I don't really care. Your body is your body.
And we was classy. We
Do
was
what you
classy with it at homecoming. Yes, we were.
Listen,
We
I don't
weren't
give a
doing the
fuck.
most.
As long as you're not walking around with your ass or coochie out, I don't care.
Well, that's what they doing now, though. They walking out with their ass out.
Dress yourself down. Do what you need to do.
So you don't see them
grocery
walking out
store
with their
be
ass
lit.
out at the homecoming?
Girl, I don't be paying attention like that. No.
I'm telling you, the girls.
Oh
be
yeah,
having
I
their
be
asses
people
out
watching.
At the
I be people-
listen, I saw pictures from the PV homecoming, and the child of Southern. Listen, maybe they was out there doing the most. I'm just saying. I said, oh, "Okay, this is what we doing." Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I think my husband at 20 don't look like these 20-year-old niggas walking around right now.
No,
either.
my husband don't either. Listen, my husband look younger now than he did. Child, it's weird. Men age backwards though. Black men, I say black men do, because he look better now than he did when I met him. I ain't old.
Well, I'm just comparing the 20-year-old me and him to the 20-year-olds walking around right now, and it's
only
not
thing I
the
could say
same.
is I was smaller. That's the only thing that looks different.
Small makes a difference, though.
Small definitely make, cause baby, I wish I was smaller. You hear me?
I don't want to go back to that size.
Smaller,
Not
sure,
that
but
super skinny, not skinny, but like a little smaller.
My head
smaller,
looks
sure,
huge.
but tight though. Like the body was tight.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
tightness of the body.
Yeah, the body was tight, and I don't see that a lot. I won't say that I don't see it at all, but I don't see that a lot.
Yeah, I don't know where y'all.
But I don't think they're as active as we were back in the day either. So
no,
there's
they
that.
weren't.
Just go get surgery.
Right, they go get some surgery. We had
Well,
to go actually run.
I don't know if I could say that the majority of 20-something-year-old women are, going out getting surgery like that. I don't know. I can't call it.
Girl, you live in Atlanta.
Right, and I don't see a bunch of BBLs like that, like people be talking.
Oh,
What?
that's
And those
heard.
BBL
That's
girls
crazy
move
because I
to
see them in
Atlanta.
Texas.
BBL girls
I
move
see
to
them in
Atlanta. They're not
Texas.
birthed in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Do you see them in
It's
Texas?
just like
I
the
see
gay
'em in
thing. It's not
Texas.
that
Do you?
Atlanta men are gay. It's
BBL?
gay men move to Atlanta.
We see them in Dallas, Texas.
You know,
Right,
Dallas
Mary?
is bougie though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like we see them here.
The women that I
and
see
it
with
be
the
it
BBLs be older.
More so the younger versions. Like we're in our 30s, 40s. It be the younger versions that be getting
In real
it
life,
down.
I've only seen like 3 BBLs.
Oh, I don't see
like
most.
in the earth. I haven't, but I don't go to clubs and shit. So
I used to frequent, but yeah.
And it's always a bad one. Maybe I don't know the difference, but I do notice the bad ones every time. Like
The
see
leg
big
to
old
butt
gooey
ratio.
little legs. Like
Yeah, you gonna notice them olives on toothpicks for sure.
Oh yeah.
But
Bro, you
I
gotta
would say that
go outside, bro. Seriously.
I go outside to go to the park to do my 10,000 steps today.
Period.
To Earth. I be outside. I walk to the store sometimes.
To Earth? What's to Earth?
It's like when you put your feet in the grass, so you sit in the grass. Earth.
I'm scared to do that.
She walk around barefoot.
You
That's
scared
all.
to do, yeah, and hug trees and stuff. You scared the Earth?
He's weird.
Yeah, I'm scared of ants.
He's white.
The ants do be biting me.
Oh, she white.
Yeah, most of the BBLs I see be the older ones that be like,
Really?
they be like over 30. I don't really see a whole lot of 20-year-olds.
I definitely wouldn't recommend
Yeah,
BBL.
definitely over 30 because they was getting them. They was
30s,
getting
40s,
them.
get a BBL.
Yeah, that's when they was getting them. Like we was like kind of in our 20s and 30s. They was getting them, child.
Yo, Cherney, I was trying to find his picture too.
But the longest.
He trying to find that skinny picture, child.
No. They were. I've been viral a couple times. I don't know if y'all knew that.
No, we didn't.
You told me about the one.
We know Chug went viral.
Chug went viral.
Stop
and
living
then,
vicariously.
I made. Y'all ever heard of Black Girl Sunscreen?
I remember in the black bottle at Target.
Mm-hmm.
I used that before.
And Hollywood Unlocked. Y'all heard of that?
With Jason Lee.
You was with Jason?
No, it was on Instagram. They posted me.
That's dope.
Why you look at him trying to be all humble?
Did you pay them to post you?
No,
He couldn't find it though. He would have pulled.
I did find it.
But if that was how you looked for the longest, you should have a bunch of pictures, right?
No, this is older. This is like from only like 5 years ago.
I just went viral. I went viral on two.
I went viral in 2012.
It ain't nothing though. That's you. Now go ahead and show us the post.
Look at Jalen. Jalen hilarious, but that is the best.
All I'm saying
come on, do the show
Mike
and
Tyson
tell.
just
Let's see the
showed y'all
post.
old people. Y'all
Oh.
really can't keep up with these young people, bro.
Did you just cry?
Show it to the people in case they ain't know.
I know that's not pouting.
Did I just make you go on strike?
I'm not showing y'all this.
Oh,
Because
damn.
Let us see.
Somebody called me a teddy bear on this. Matter of fact.
Oh.
Okay, you're ferocious and you're scary. Now
You're
show
teddy bearish. Come on.
Roar.
Nope.
Help, you know you a soft, cuddly man. You be trying to be hard. What's wrong with being teddy bearish? You don't think people would describe you as teddy bearish? That's not an insult.
I'm not playing into this.
She said roar.
I know, shorty.
Why did you roar? I didn't say lion.
Okay,
It's like
growl.
your brain isn't. It just. It's.
Does she roar?
One thing, yeah.
Roar.
They call me a bear. I don't understand it.
Ain't know what I was thinking about.
The connections ain't there. You know what I mean?
Scam
Did
likely.
you roar?
I did thinking about scam likely. Roar.
Show us the picture, Hemp.
He been waiting all day to show this picture.
You're
And now he don't wanna show
scary.
it.
You
No, I
can
just
lift
thought
like
about this.
5,000 pounds. You can
He
move
called
an
me a
8
teddy bear.
wheeler. Now go ahead, share the post.
You could be a grizzly bear.
So y'all niggas find it.
The women picked the bear over the man. You were a bear. Remember?
Bruh.
Fuck it.
Damn.
Somebody pull up a pit bull. Please.
Pit bull.
He don't look like a pit bull in the body, just in the face.
Just in the face.
My God.
And then if you put a rope chain on it, it looks like a collar.
Mm-hmm. He be wearing them little chains though, little pit bull chains.
He just needs like
He got a dog too. He tried to say it was his neighbor dog, but I think it's his dog.
He needs
He has a
a
bunny.
dog tag.
He has a bunny. That's it.
Now he about to end the show. Come on, Ham. Post the picture, Ham.
Oh, final thoughts. Wow.
This is one of my viral moments. I was gonna show it to y'all, but you know, you guys
Show it.
You guys are very unappreciative, man. I mean,
I ain't even do nothing.
Right.
Why you like
grin.
that?
I saw you grin.
We ain't about to
Right.
date this nigga.
All right.
So I'll show y'all at another time. Nope. Forget it.
We was having such a great time.
It was.
What?
Look, y'all don't even know black girl sunscreen, so y'all don't even know.
I said I knew. What I told you from
I don't wear
Target.
sunscreen.
Me neither. It won't be appreciated.
Well, if I didn't get a sunburn every
I
once in a
do.
while,
Sunscreen too.
I get sunburned, so I gotta wear sunscreen. You know, I'm kind of white a little bit.
Ashy, but
I'm a
you
little
still
white
need it.
a little bit. That's burning in Texas to be hot. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had a black girl sunscreen.
They do, girl. It's at Target.
Mm-hmm.
Is it regular sunscreen and they just put black in front of it? Or it's like specially formulated or something?
Yeah, for black people. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm tired.
Now he tired.
They're not gonna find it.
Say he hot. He's high about.
They won't find it. It's old, man. It's old.
Is it like a low?
Did I ever ask you about Mike Tyson and Jake
This one
Paul?
was 30 and 45.
Do you think it was rigged? Before we go, just to ask you just a random question. What do you think about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? Are you a fan of Mike Tyson or Jake Paul?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Mike Tyson, of course.
I love Mike Tyson. Do you think he just did it for the money?
No, I think he did it because he wanted to fight. And I don't think it was rigged. I think Jake took it easy on him
Okay.
because
That's fair.
when you look at his training videos, there's no side to side movement. There's no feint. When he's doing with his trainer, right? He's doing mitts. So mitts is a routine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? You know when you see Mayweather doing it when he's not looking, because that's a routine. And so when you see Mike moving fast with his trainer, that's the routine. And his trainer standing right in front of him, so that he can hit him. Right? People misconstrue that. Look how fast Mike is moving, but not with a target where he don't know it's gonna be. That's a different ball game.
So you don't think it was rigged at all? You felt like it was a real fight?
Yeah, and especially because you ever see boxers bounce up and down, right? It's because you kind of out of rhythm a little bit and you tired. So you try to get that bounce to try to get yourself back in it. And Mike was trying to do that, but his legs wasn't listening to him. Mike is not fucking Denzel Washington or Tom Hanks. He can't act that good.
You can't, not with boxing.
Yeah, them noodle legs and how he couldn't get under himself. He wasn't faking that.
Especially when he got hit.
Yeah.
He got hit one time. I think every black person cried inside.
That hurt my feelings.
Yeah, you can't play boxing, man.
I love Mike. I don't care what nobody say about Mike. I love Mike, and he got his 20 million, so I'm happy about that. At least, shout out to Mike.
Yeah.
He's still a legend. I don't care what. I don't care what that white boy talking about. He's still a legend.
But I do think Jake took it easier.
But the next boxing thing we do, we're gonna have a kumite.
What's that mean?
So
What's that?
I want people who like just talk about it a lot, but never experienced it. They get to get in for 1 minute and see how long they can last in there.
30 seconds.
I was for the same. My minute and a half.
No, it gotta be a minute because I think people average
You
fight.
want girls fight too?
Huh?
Girls can fight or just
Yeah, they get in there for 1 minute. Whoever's in there with them ain't gonna hit them too hard.
I ain't fighting nobody. Thank you.
You know, maybe 1 or 2 body shots. You know,
That's crazy. Okay.
because they're like fake box and all that shit, and I don't know. You'll have a newfound respect if you standing there for 1 minute. I promise. With somebody throwing shots and you trying to move and get out the way and shit.
Absolutely. And that's gonna be. I know the Atlanta thing is in April, and then after that, when is the next one?
Summertime.
Yeah, but it depends on the matches. So January 18th, I'm doing a boxing event, but it's local. It's
In
for the
Houston.
local.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for the local fighters. But I'm gonna record it and stream it, whatever. So CJ, what's the dude name again? Who called him out?
Moo.
So Moo called CJ out, but we can't find Moo.
What?
Well, I just not to say like he's hot. I just haven't seen him. I haven't bumped in. Like, you know what I mean? I haven't seen him on a panel. So CJ said he with it. You know, I'm definitely willing to fly them both down. They want to get it on January 18th.
It's a lot of people
I know somebody that know him,
but maybe it's a lot of people talking shit and hating, and they won't come down to fight.
that don't seem like Moo though.
Yeah, I just haven't seen him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like I know somebody that know him, but it's not like, I don't know him like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, 100%.
Okay, so we got April, then summer. Okay, I definitely want to do Atlanta though. I got so much family in Atlanta, so
Bring a change of clothes on Saturday.
I know y'all talking about I was listening to the Discord earlier. I'm talking about water guns. That's crazy.
They talking about water guns and
we
water
gonna
bombs.
Be kids. What y'all thought we gonna be kids for
kids
weekend, Mike?
Period. Okay.
We gonna be kids with liquor.
But what's kids though? Because like, if y'all do 7-on-7 football, can my 14-year-old come play or no?
No kids.
No kids.
Oh, 21 and up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just to let y'all know if y'all need a quarterback. My husband fire. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, that's
cold. He cold.
Trying to get in very good shape. We got this fight, so I should be in pretty good shape at that time.
Yeah, plenty of time. What's this, November? Yeah. Like 6 months. 5-6 months.
So it'll be good. What you think, Jay? You got anything else to add to this?
No, frankly, no, I don't.
Good. Nick, what's popping, Nick? Nick with the $5 says catch a stream later, Hamp. Out celebrating my birthday. Be safe out there on the
birthday, Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And Nick in the country, so they must be drinking and playing. What's that shit y'all play? Tunk.
Oh, my family was playing it this weekend in Louisiana when I was there. Yes.
Salute, man. Don't kill too many chickens out there, Nick. Mike Brown with the $5 says, as a married man, going to a nice dinner definitely doesn't hurt my chances. See, the pals with the $2 says, I think you're right, Texas. It's a certain look with money. Mm-hmm. Hakeem with the files. I'm betting the house on Cali fucking someone up in the ring. What you think, bro? You got anything else to add? Son, Kiss, Shalom.
Perfect.
You got anything else to add?
No. Good show.
Indeed. T?
Great show. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. And hopefully I get to meet everybody soon.
Yeah, man, you gotta come out, man. First and
I
foremost.
gotta convince the hubby.
Hey, man, you better get with Callie. She know how to convince.
I'm gonna talk to Callie. Callie, let's talk. Okay.
I'm
then we can have a conference call with him.
I'm gonna come to Dallas one day and see you in Lauren.
Oh, when you gotta hit me up. I would love to meet you, Sherelle, because Sherelle is one of the first people from the Fight Club that literally came to my channel and was like, "Hey, girl, hey." Why is he hating on us?
You can't.
Why he hating on us? Sherelle, he hating on us. Girl, listen, it's okay. I love you, Sherelle.
Yo, Sherelle, I might, because I'm looking at this other opportunity in terms of my business. And if I take it, I might have to go to Dallas more. So maybe you can ride with me one day if I decide to take it.
Let's go.
T. Oh, you already went.
Yes, I love you, bro.
I love you too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if we do Oklahoma, ain't nobody showing up.
Oh shit.
Mufasa crazy. Yeah, man, the tickets is up, man. Get them. And
what's
I
in
promise
Oklahoma? What is that?
it's a football drill.
Casino child. They got 2 casinos in Oklahoma.
No, it's a drill. It's a football drill. It's a very violent football drill.
It's your team versus Mufasa team, right? The North versus the South in the football.
Yeah, if we get the football game going, it's definitely gotta be North versus South for sure. I'm gonna bring my brothers.
Oh, you cheating? You cheating?
I only got one brother. I'm gonna bring my brother.
Is he don't put faith in the northern niggas that's on YouTube?
My brother played defensive
in the South on
my
YouTube.
brother played.
Bringing my brothers and bringing my own squad.
End or defensive back. I don't know which defensive something my brother played.
My brothers, I know what my brothers are gonna do, so I know I don't gotta worry about that side of the field.
Y'all gonna be
He bringing
cheating.
a real.
Y'all gonna be cheating, hell. Y'all can't be on the same team. You know what? We gotta make sure they're not on the same team.
That defeats the purpose.
No, that's gonna be cheating. Y'all can't be on the same team.
It's North versus South.
That's bullshit, yo.
And we're gonna be in Atlanta. Like it's already unfair. We literally in the South.
But how many niggas in the South gonna show up and really come through?
A lot of them. We already in Atlanta.
A lot.
I guess I don't know who's gonna show up. I guess I don't understand what's going on.
No, they all the South dudes play college ball. It's a lot of big Texas niggas, big North Carolina niggas. Some big niggas.
But
wait, where Aaron from? Who team Aaron gonna be on?
Mine. He from Philly.
Oh, see, see,
yeah.
Hell no.
Okay,
Hell
okay,
no.
I see.
Aaron playing too, Big Aaron.
Big Aaron football player too.
Where's the park? Oh, I put it. Hey, infrared. Go into riskyweekend.eventbrite.com. You got all the information in there. That shit gonna be fun as hell, man. How you think people gonna be moving at the party? Things gonna be
after a field day, slow as hell.
Gingerly, but you know what? Once you get that out, because you know alcohol do the same thing as ibuprofen. You know,
yeah, numb all that shit up.
It gets you hyped.
Yeah. Action Jackson coming through. Action Jackson is strong, big, strong nigga too. Pause.
It seems like people want to do more football than basketball.
Football is life. Y'all ain't know that.
Football be easier, but the basketball be fun. And they would talk too much shit about basketball.
I love football though.
So it's lit. All the players are 35 and up, I think. I say.
Damn.
I think there should be. I think there should be a time.
You think there should be a age limit, 35 and
No,
up, or like a 30 to?
no, everybody can play.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we was talking about doing pull-ups, and Sway said his triceps was sore. We was like, okay, you can definitely play.
But ain't Sway like 23?
I know, but when he did pull-ups and his tricep was sore, that's impossible. So we know that he didn't participate in a lot of sports.
I don't know. One time, my shoes got messed up.
I wanted to play football one time here.
One time, shut up. One time, my shoes got messed up, and Sway ran all the way back to the car, and we was walking up a hill. So he ran all the way to the car and ran all the way back to get me some shoes. Sway is shape. So, and he from New York, so he would be on y'all team, so he could be y'all runner.
Sweet.
Is you finished? Is you done?
I'm just saying, don't sleep on Sway.
Oh, that's my nigga. But Sway he'd be on the North team anyway.
Yeah, he from New York.
The North team would have to almost be definitely DC and up for sure. Even though we would put DC in the South normally.
Really? DC will be in the South?
Right. I'm trying to figure out how to
Like,
crazy.
when I live in DC, like my family, my friends would be like, "Oh, Hamp live down south."
Wow, because you from Connecticut, right?
Yeah, that's where the Mason-Dixon line is.
Mm-hmm.
That's Harriet.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, Harriet was running her ass through Maryland.
Yeah, they used to be telling stories about that lady like she was coming from Mississippi.
Hell
Boy.
no. And I'm not saying 200 miles ain't far, but it was from Maryland
but they used
to
to
Delaware.
talk about her like she was coming from dragging niggas from Mississippi to New York.
Hell no.
Crazy.
She was going through Maryland, Delaware. I ain't saying that's it, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like what they was making it seem like.
I get so offended when people try to say Texas is not the South, though. Am I wrong for that?
It is. What is it?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like they be like, "Oh, y'all not really the South." Then what the
y'all
fuck
do
are
that
we?
too. Like
y'all more west in Mexico to people.
So my boys from Louisiana, they say they be like Florida's not South, is East.
Right.
But they say Arkansas is South. They say Texas is South. But I'm like, so what's North Carolina? They like East.
That's how I look at the Carolinas. I look at the Carolinas as the East, but they look at it as we're in the South because of the Mason-Dixon line.
Mm-hmm. No,
And
deep
I'm just
South
like,
people you typically don't consider nothing South except deep South.
Mm-hmm. So, Jarrell, what's considered the deep South?
Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia.
Yeah.
So Texas is not included.
What about Arkansas?
That's not deep South either.
So Texas is further south than y'all though.
They the beginning Midwest. Texas is really Mexico.
Right.
The beginning of the
That's
Midwest
true.
is
We are
Oklahoma.
Mexico.
Nigga, it's not Mexico. It's Texas.
But
have
no,
you
but
Texas
historically,
I was in Texas.
All right, fine. Then
They do think
Louisiana
that
is
we're
really France. Then
yeah, because of the French.
Like,
right. So are you French? Right. That's a
good.
good point, Hal. So y'all French or
No.
Creole?
Texas is a landmass that was literally populated by Mexicans, and they signed a bullshit treaty to take over these people's lands, but the people never went nowhere.
you see why I kicked her out?
They did that in Oklahoma too.
First off, don't clap
Oklahoma
like
might
you
be a
said.
part of Texas, too.
Okay. Don't end your sentence with a clap like you said something profound.
I said it. Period. Show us your skinny pictures.
No, this is not.
We
a skinny
still
picture.
waiting.
It's my viral picture.
Oh, what you went viral for?
She was putting what's that shit called? Sunscreen on me. That's it. Just laying.
You is kind of light skinned in real life.
Kind of like low key, you kind of are. We
He
almost the
really
same.
light skinned in
We
real life.
almost the
You can tell he
same
be
skin
in
type.
sunlight.
Me, you, and Lauren. We almost the same skin type.
Huh?
Two-tone.
Yeah, don't play me.
She felt you about to play with her. Just let you go.
Because when he said, huh? Don't
Damn,
play with
man.
me. I'm caramel a little bit.
Shit. We are what Arnold calls mid-skin.
Caramel.
No, I'm mid-skin. Relly is mid-skin. Lauren is
Butterfinger.
mid-skin.
Butter pecan.
You are Prince skin.
You know what? But I'm still an Israelite. I don't care what y'all say.
Nobody didn't take that from you. Just say
Okay, because y'all be trying to act like because I'm light skin, I can't be an Israelite because I am.
Who said that to you?
You did, because you did kind of let me know. You good. You let me know that like a couple of months ago. You cool.
Right. Barely made by the skin of your teeth.
You know what? I'm done.
Damn, man. Yeah, the color is much less important than the lineage for sure.
I know. It's definitely the lineage.
Texas, any final thoughts? Oh, I can't reach.
Y'all play too much.
Lex.
Great show. I like all of y'all a lot. That's it.
You coming to Atlanta?
I'm gonna try.
So no.
Huh?
So no.
Nah, I'm gonna try. You know, I'm a degenerate. You know what I'm saying? I'm a baby mama, so I gotta hopefully hope maybe the father wanna do whatever.
Word. Well, if you get out there, we're gonna have a ball, man.
Definitely.
Callie, any final thoughts?
Yeah, I had fun. Good show. I say that there's nothing wrong with having two tables or whatever, even though I don't have real in-person experience with it because neither one of us had a fucking table when we got together. But I say nothing wrong with bringing two tables together, and then you just put a kid on it and make it a dining room table. That's it.
Put a kid on it like a car.
Yeah.
Damn. You a frugal motherfucker, boy. Tommy, what's popping? Lauren, any final thoughts?
I do. I have a dad joke.
Go ahead.
I told a joke about chemistry, but it didn't get a reaction.
I love it, Lauren. I love it.